Hi. Hello, everyone. Ooh, I am coming in super hot today. Holy shit.
Figuratively and literally, it's kind of warm out. It's like mid-70s.
Probably hotter than that.
Yeah, probably.
But
It depends on how the humidity is. Sorry, anyway. Am I?
alright, it's been corrected.
Okay.
But hi! Oh, I'm still coming in super hot on my mic. Hi, everyone! Hello, and welcome to yet another Final Fantasy VI stream with a title that is very loaded, that may or may not come into play as a joke. We'll find out, won't we? But give me a minute. Okay. But. Where we last left off, if you want to do a quick recap before I make any conversation here. Huh? Recap.
Right, recap.
Reminder, only godless heathens wear socks with sandals.
Or
Don't
you have
meet
some
me
weird orthopedic issues.
Don't meet me in person, damn.
But, yeah, last time we met Bandit of the Returners. We agreed to help out, but the Empire made a move on South Figaro, so we went down the left river, and now we have a big split. We did Locke's Path already, and now we just started where... skipping a little bit there, we did Locke's Path, where we also met Celeste, one of my personal favorite characters, as a matter of fact, and I'll be glad to see more of her when we get to her. But for now, we're seeing what happened to Sabin after he tried to elbow drop an octopus mid-water, and it looked really cool, but no one saw it, and he got his ass thrown to the other side of the continent, and now he's got to find his way all the way back around.
Oh, that's weird. The pedal was not working.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. I just won't use it. It's a very, very small technical issue. Like, it won't take much for me to just be like, here, I'll just move my keyboard over a little bit and just have my buttons a little more on call. Easy fix right there. Yeah! Hasn't been really much on gaming news since the state of play. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about getting their Switch 2s today, which I don't have the money to do that. So there won't be any like surprise unboxing streams or anything like that. There will be other things up and in play, which is a very yeah, we got Deltarune, but I don't have Deltarune, so I'm not going to talk about that. No spoilers.
Yes, I'm still mid-chapter 3 because I wanted to replay over from the beginning. Don't spoil shit.
Like, that's... A spoiler will get you a permanent ban. No fucking questions. So, let's keep Deltarune talk to, like, a 0.
Or if you are going to talk about it, only talk about chapter 1 and 2. If you need to say anything.
Yeah.
Strictly chapter 1 and 2.
Strictly chapter 1 and 2, but even then...
Yeah. And that's only because those demos have been around for like 3.5 years at this point, so it's like, that memorandum is long past.
Anyways, on to the other topic, before we dwell on that too long. The Switch 2 situation, how, as usual, new console comes out, and people are, finding out that, like, yeah, I can do certain things, but it's not actually doing it because the games that should be doing it isn't doing it, and I'm just like, look, I'm gonna be real with you here. Like, you're expecting the Switch 2 to do 120 frames per second on TVs that don't support 120 frames per second. Like, yes, it is advertised. Yes, the pack-in game does not come, or does not run at 120 frames per second. But I'm gonna be real with you, like... I'm gonna be real with you. I'm sorry, I'm joking or not, like... Anyways, yeah, I feel like maybe it was a good thing that I don't have the income to get one immediately. I do feel like it would have been nice to have like a surprise stream over the weekend of like Mario Kart World to show that off. But I'm gonna be honest with you, as time has gone on, I'm seeing like it's not necessarily that things need to marinate a little bit. It's that the people who are selling it is kind of making sure that everybody gets fucked. Like, there's been a lot of reports of places, specifically GameStop, just stapling receipts onto the box and puncturing the screen.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And, that's not cool. But it's GameStop, so they're probably being commanded to make everybody's life as miserable as possible.
Yeah, by upper leadership who are also who have gone on record several times as talking about how physical games suck, while then turning around when their business is floundering to say, hey, you guys should always remember the cool touch of physical. You are not affiliated with us. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Also, hello, Denlara. But yeah, I'm a little bothered by the fact that I can't get a Switch 2, but at the same time, like, yeah, the only thing that you're missing on Switch 2 is Bravely Default HD, and well, not a big deal. You can also just get that on PC. It's coming out on Steam the same day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe it's been confirmed for Steam.
Damn. Okay. I forgot that. Sometimes I forget that Nintendo's actually pretty lax about like third-party releases also having simultaneous Steam releases.
I think
the same thing with BD2.
Hold up, I'm making sure that's actually available on Steam.
Okay.
Before I eat my words. Okay, no, it's only currently available on Switch 2, but that's just because the Switch 2 did just launch.
Yeah, that from a marketing perspective, that does make sense.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be real. Normally, I'm like, man, they should still port it to PC, but like, no, like, the Switch 2 kind of needs its own exclusives.
And like I said, Bravely Default 2 is already on there, so it feels like Bravely Default HD is just a matter of waiting.
Yeah, but yeah, like, I do want to say one thing that I've been seeing a lot, like, a lot of people being really fucking, like, passive-aggressive and toxic about other people buying a Switch 2, and then going, oh, but you're just enabling this to be normalized. It's just like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. I get it. Like, it sucks that games are starting to get to, like, $80. Nintendo's on record for saying that this is not permanent. That this is literally just because the current state of the world right now. And the fact that they're offering, like, the only $80 game as a pack-in title for $50 right now shows that, like, they're kind of, you know, it's not going to be $80 forever. It's probably going to go back down to $60 because they have to move all of the manufacturing for the cartridges to the US. Or at least a US tariff exception situation. And if they continue to make it $80, yes, I will be front of the fucking line making a fucking big deal about it. But, like, come on, folks, y'all gotta chill. Let people who pre-ordered this shit and that are enabling it, like, let them fucking enjoy their shit for a little bit, and then give them shit. Don't sit there and be like, happy Switch launch day, I hope you guys fucking, you know, unalive yourselves for buying the Switch 2. And it's just like, fucking for real, dude? God damn. Anyways, that's the end of that fucking part of the conversation. I'm like really fucking disappointed in a couple of people that I follow.
Alright.
Because there's some people who have done that, who have been like, KYS, you bought a Switch 2. And I'm just like...
No. They just mean it in the same way that Hiro Yoi means it whenever he tells that to Darlin. He just really wants her to keep herself safe. By the way, I found out recently...
Yeah, just keep yourself safe, bro.
By the way, as an aside, I found out recently that apparently all of Gundam Wing is streaming on YouTube for free. I might actually watch that after this. Because I believe Sunrise is letting people watch that for free on YouTube for a limited time, if I saw correctly. Well, free with ads, but
Yeah, I get you.
really,
What?
I heard you say, yeah, I don't give a shit.
No, I said, yeah, I get you. I mean, you mentioned Gundam Wing, and I'm just like, look, if you want to fucking watch that, I'm not gonna stop you from hurting yourself.
Jesus Christ, okay.
I'm sorry, Gundam Wing has some fucking problems.
Oh, I bet it does. Like, from what clips I've seen, some of those characters are fucking insane, and I will admit, it's morbid curiosity.
Yeah, no, the only cool thing that really comes out of fucking Gundam Wing is Tulgis and Epion, and that's it.
I don't know. I think that's, like, I see where you're coming from, but this is the same series that apparently has a machine called Death Sight Hell Custom.
So, the whole thing, we're gonna switch over to the game for a minute here.
Yeah, and you're probably almost ready.
Hold up. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that we do have the Raspberry Pi stream goal up. That's a super low priority. Like, other things are taking precedent over that right now, but if y'all want to donate to that, please specify. It's $220 because the shipping costs and shit. Give me a minute, I'm answering an important DM.
Okay.
Also, Kagura, you want to break into your conversation about Gundam Wing and why people should be very apprehensive about watching it?
Yeah, because for full context, I mentioned, hey, Gundam Wing is just available to watch for free for a limited time. I wonder if I should do that.
I remember Gundam Wing very vividly. I'm hoping I'm booting up the right one.
I think you are, because I saw the play activity icons. Has nothing to do with the UC and was basically a bunch of edgy teens trying to out-edgy each other.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is the correct one. Pixel Remaster right there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like my opinion of Gundam Wing is if you want to enjoy Gundam, you should probably not.
Okay, you heard it here first. If you want to enjoy Gundam, don't. Never enjoy
No, I mean like
Gundam
Wing.
ever. Put
no,
it out of
shut
your
up.
mind, delete it from your mind palace, and walk away.
No.
Go watch Vodoms instead.
Where's my slap button? Where's my slap button? Yeah, thank you.
I got the controller now,
No.
bitch. What are you gonna do?
No, that's not for you.
Oh.
But yeah, no, like, the whole thing with Gundam Wing is, like, it's the most Gundam possible. Yeah, Kagura took the words right out of my mouth. It would have been more memorable if Hiro wasn't the main character. Like, everybody else is, like, actually kind of cool, but Hiro's just like, I am Hiro. You cannot stop me.
Alright. Oh, right.
Oh, no, you're right. Seed is a lot less Gundam. Well, aside from Gundam Cross, which nobody has seen. Which is the funniest shit ever. Yeah, get your headphones.
It's a criminal. It's a criminal.
It's a criminal. Oh, criminal scum. That's gonna be the game we try to stream with. I try to stream with Biffle after City Regalia.
All right, I'm good.
Because we will both have fun like riffing on fucking Fable 1.
I do think it's kind of funny that, if I'm remembering correctly, Wing and G Gundam were the first 2 alternate century series, and their production schedules were pretty close to each other.
Also, Kagura, you missed an opportunity to just say Gundam Irritable Bowel Orphans.
Oh yeah, we have new enemies. We have our first palette swap in the Chippy Rabbits. And we have Shadow's gimmick out the gate.
Oh, do we actually get that immediately?
Yes, you get it the moment he joins you. So for anyone who missed what happened, Shadow's dog Interceptor is not just for fluff. He is actually active as a permanent passive status where he will occasionally block attacks for Shadow, and when he does, he'll counter hit the enemy.
That's neat. So this dog just went for the like a rabbit.
Yeah. I need several IPAs to watch IBO.
Irritable Bowel Orphans. Are we even going the right direction? Were we
Yes.
supposed to? Hold on. Were we supposed to stop at that house, or are we good?
We were just at that house last stream. That's where we visited before we ended. So
Okay.
we're good. So we crossed this patch of desert and an Imperial camp. Awful lot of soldiers here.
Imperial camp. Yep, soldiers.
Oh, 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 oh.
Hold up. Evening.
Evening.
Have
How are you?
Have you heard about the fiend thief Grey Fox?
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
The dog off in the dog off in the corner. Leave mortals.
Hi.
Hello.
But yeah.
I have heard Nerevar has left Vardenfell recently. He has gone on to his next journey. Hello.
Hello. Good day.
Good day.
By the 9 divines, assault! Assault!
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear?
Oh, you mean?
Shh, keep your voice down. Kefka catches us, we're toast. They say Kefka's plotting to oust General Leo and take command of the army.
Don't even joke about something like that. If the freak becomes our general, I'll quit.
Shh! What if he hears you? You'll be locked up!
All right. Oh, here he comes. Quick, back to your post.
Good day.
Hey, you keeping a sharp lookout,
Yes, sir, Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir?
Please spare me your petty small talk. Just do your job. And don't let me catch you slacking, or I'll make you regret being born. like we're gonna listen to you, you pompous little... What? Damn me. I had an expression issue. Anyways. Hello, Silent Night.
Hey. Just turns around the moment Kefka hears me. He's just like, have you heard of the High Elves?
Yeah, they just go back to their Oblivion dialogue. What's wrong with that guy, anyways? It's like General Leo got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the leftovers.
I just told you to keep it down. How many times are you gonna make me say it?
Yeah. Hey, does this helmet make you blind too? Kefka just cast Constipation 4 on the guy. I cast my favorite spell. Testicular Torsionate.
Essence of mud butts.
Gawkwood, oh my god. Glockwood. Hey, no. You gotta commit to that. You cannot escape that one.
Holy shit. You know what? No, that's gonna be our stream nickname if we ever play an FPS or a third-person shooter.
Glockwood or Gawkwood?
Yes. Like if we ever play one Half-Life or Black Mesa, that's what we're putting in there.
Yes, 100%.
Gotta be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka, that guy's twisted.
Tell me about it. You there! We're about to storm the castle! The two of you will join the assault squad and get moving!
Yeah?
I'm trying not to laugh at my own bit.
Yeah?
Charge! Just a bunch of the soldiers just slapping the wall with their hands.
Yep.
Just like, ah!
Just sumo.
Whoa!
Just sumo slapping the brickwork.
There's like one guy that's literally just E-Honda, just slapping the brickwork.
Yep. Oh god, if that guy has the sumo headbutt, it's over though.
Oh god. It's
Oh, sorry. You take it. No,
it's hopeless. We can't keep them out for long.
So this is it. Oh.
Wait.
New text box. Who dis?
Who's got this guy?
Probably you, because again, you have a deeper register than me, and this is like the oldest permanent party member in the game by a good margin.
Gotcha.
And this is him speaking.
The battle is not lost yet.
A noble warrior of a foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord and master, he fears not even death.
If I could do Kuze's voice, Kuze's voice, I would do it for him.
Yes, like an approximation of Yakuza 0 Kuze,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my god, it just clicked for me that is the same theme they use for Stormblood. Yeah, no, like this is not even like. Oh my god, is that fine, Ryzen? Oh no, don't tempt me! Don't tempt me! If I had XSplit, I would just like grab the sprite and slowly stretch his head out. We are not changing his name.
Cyan. Yeah, we're not changing any of the characters' names, just full on. Although there is some debate over how his name is meant to be romanized, because I believe in the Japanese text it's meant to be read more like cayenne, like the pepper, and due to text limitations and Ted Woolsey thinking that sounded a little silly, he truncated it to cyan.
I'm cool with that.
There's also a third camp that wonders if it was actually meant to be the more properly Japanese cayenne, because that's what Heian's father is called in Stormblood.
Oh, you're right. Should we go back and like put our fucking fingers in the on the chart, like where we would sit?
If you do, I won't stop you, but it's like I'm pretty sure the katakana they use for his name spells cayenne like the pepper.
Hello cursor. I forgot to switch it back.
So it is entirely up to you.
I'm gonna stick to where it stands because yes, sir, thou. Hell yeah. I forgot that this dude in the old SNES version had like really, really proper old English.
No, it was actually like proper English in the same way it was in a stage play. They made it proper in the new translation that this game uses.
Real?
Yeah, it actually was. There were actually grammatical inconsistencies with the period language that he was using in English, because in Japanese he talks like an old historical drama samurai. So this is their corollary for it.
Fair enough.
If we can but fell their commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him in the field of battle.
Also, I just want to point out, named Cyan, text box border is purple.
Just the guy climbing and falling. That's
Yes.
really funny.
Sir Cyan, please defeat their commander. If you want, you can take on the mooks on their own. You don't get anything for it, really. Just a little bit of EXP.
You got this, buddy?
Oh, yeah. I'll grab these hot pipes eventually. Oh God, my gloves are not insulated.
No, come on. You got it. No, come on, dude. Come on. Put your all into it. Come on.
What are you running through these things? This is the front entrance.
It's the hot steam pipe, actually.
Why?
Because it actually needs to cool down on the way to where it's going. No, come on, here, look.
But it's
hey,
temperate.
Buddy, here's some gloves. Come on, you got this.
Those are oven mitts. Those aren't gonna do anything.
Put them on, try it.
Okay, I'll put on the Doman oven mitts. Let me try the Doman.
No.
The Doman oven mitts do nothing.
That's because I made them out of polyester, asshole. I'm sorry.
I'm never gonna play drums again. My teacher's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna survive this anyways. I am Cyan, the retainer to the King of Duma. Ready thine axe.
So, Cyan's, oh my god, the sunbeams. Hello?
Hi?
But yeah, Bushido. This is completely different from the old versions.
Yes, it is.
Let's try Sky.
I was gonna do open with Tiger, but alright.
Because in the original release version, you basically had to wait for the command to charge up to a specific number, and if you hit it, you would get one of the commands correlating to the number. It didn't really tell you what it was. Here, you just pick the commands, and Cyan hangs back and charges it independent of all action going on, which is significantly easier to work with.
Does it go off?
Yes. No, fuck. I think it's because he blocked it with his shield.
Well, we had it the first time. This is the second time we tried it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's just like not okay.
Hang back. Wait for him to attack again and see if that.
I was about to say, I think we're having another Thunder Rod moment.
I think we might be having another Thunder Rod moment. There you go.
Hey!
And 728 damage. That's a lot.
That's a fucking counter. Damn, dude, do it. Dude saw the parry window and was like,
yeah.
Punish.
But that one simple change makes Cyan so much easier to use. He feels so much more effective.
Yeah. We're gonna show off all of his skills for sure.
The captain's been defeated. Retreat!
Make sure to return the gloves.
Throws him on the ground.
That's about where they belong anyways. Withdraw from the castle. We shall wait within its walls while our enemies grow tired without.
Classic war strategy, pretty sound. That castle is pretty well fortified. So now we're left to explore the Imperial camp.
We can fight them.
Yeah. And we got Magitech armor outside of that mid-boss fight. There you go.
I was hoping it would hit the Magitech armor.
I was too. But you know what? A win is a win.
Yeah. You.
Ugh.
I'm here to break it in half.
Alright.
Evil be gone!
Hell yeah.
I'm just working up to a higher number of weight. Perhaps you'll find yourself a little bit soft soon.
So we go in here,
Oh shit.
and we actually have a little iris.
Yeah, I noticed that. I
viewport.
was like, wait a minute, hold up, that wasn't in the
I
original.
believe there is treasure here that we want to be poking around for.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I think it's in one of these two tents. Hello, puppy.
Oh, it's got red eyes. It won't open.
Ouch!
Ow. Who's there? Oh, must have heard that. Open it, open it. Oh. I'm sure I heard something.
Meow.
Oh, just a stupid desert cat.
Ooh, that was close.
And you get a free star pendant.
Not the first. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
Kagura saying exactly what was on my mind. Whack!
Yeah, just whack. Should we fight the puppy or leave the puppy alone?
The puppy only fights you if you select kick it. So
Really?
So you inadvertently spared the dog.
Well, now. Yeah, I'm a tree.
It's just one of them donkeys. Yeah, we have it finally confirmed. They gave General Leo his melanin back in his sprite. Hell yeah.
Nice.
So, I mentioned this when we first saw him in Terra's flashback, but the short answer of what I mean is the original SNES release only has so much memory for unique color palettes, so when they made Leo's field sprite, they just recycled the colors from Celeste's sprite. But now that they don't have that restriction with the Pixel remaster, they can give him a unique sprite that's more accurate to Amano's art. Also, speaking of, I think I have him because you already have Kefka.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So you want to take the soldier then?
Sorry, sorry, Leo. I haven't had my lunch today. I had to get something in my mouth. Give me a minute. All right, sorry, Leo. Sorry.
No, it's okay. They're perfectly viable rations. Go ahead.
Anyways, General Leo, sir, the Domans appeared content to play a waiting game.
Oh, they're playing Cookie Clicker.
Yes.
So they're using their favorite strategy.
General, we're ready to storm the castle as soon as you give the order.
Patience? If we attack now, there will be too many unnecessary casualties.
But, General, I'm prepared to lay down my life for the Empire at any time.
Just looks at him, puts his hand on his shoulder. Somehow General Leo's chin grows to 3 times its size as he smiles and goes, "No, you're not." You're from Miranda, are you not?
It's either that or Leo just turns into the fucking the muscular black and white Chad dude and goes, "It's okay, you're not ready to lay down your life, but that's fine." He's just like, he gets it.
That's kind of Leo in a nutshell.
Like, he understands, and he's not gonna like reprimand somebody for saying, "I really don't want to go, man."
Like, circling back to Gundam, from what little I understand as an outsider looking in, you know how even the antagonistic factions usually have at least one person who is like the platonic ideal of what a military leader should be? That's Leo.
Okay.
I mean, yes, sir, I am. But why do you ask, sir?
You would have me go there and deliver this news of your passing to your family. Yeah, he's Dazzle's lobby. Even though, ironically, I'm trying to do a voice closer to Keith Silverstein's take on Char Aznabel. What would I say when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gestahl wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Meanwhile, smash cut to Emperor Gestahl just smashing a wine glass going, "Throw more soldiers at them! 50 more platoons to the Miranda exhibition!"
No. Cut to Emperor Gestahl just sitting at a desk going, "I need more pictures of Spider-Man!"
He's just eating a whole. Meanwhile, he's eating a whole fucking rat that's earmarked with a tag that just has like a heart shape and Bannon written under it in cursive. It's like a weird club for old men with big beards.
No, Max has got it even better. I need more pictures of Esperman. That joke is gonna run here soon. For those who have not played Final Fantasy VI, that joke is gonna have fucking legs.
Yes, sir.
Just Sabin poking over the barricade.
General Leo, sir. I'll carry your pigeon arrive from Emperor Gestahl.
Oh, uneaten this time. How impressive. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once.
I'm trying my hardest not to laugh at my own bit.
Understood, sir.
I'll leave the rest in your hands.
Yes,
make sure
sir.
that everyone goes to bed by 10 and make sure that they don't eat more than 1 snack pack before then.
Roger that, sir.
Oh, and also just remember there are some apple crisps in the communal pantry. Everyone's allowed a few.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure that Dobson gets 2. He's been very good after his conscription. He's been showing some great promise. Make sure that everyone knows that we love and appreciate his contributions.
Yes, sir.
Good man. And listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask.
Sir, leave it to us, sir. Also, sir, thank you for getting calorie mates for our rations.
Oh, of course. Unfortunately, they were out of the chocolate ones. We'll see if the Empire is in stock on the morrow.
Look, it's all my favorite. I love them all.
And don't let me down.
Yes, sir. Yeah, need help opening pickles, SOS.
So this line was slightly different in the Woolsey translation, and I will admit I kind of like it, even if it's worded slightly clumsily, where your lead character thinks, if he wasn't my enemy, he could be my friend. And it's like...
I mean, that's honestly pretty good for foreshadowing at large.
Yeah, honestly, but it's like, even if it's not accurate to the original line, I think that line has some weight to it.
Once Leo's gone, I can turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches it will be pushing up daisies.
Oh, did someone mention daisies? Anyway, I'm afraid the Emperor has called me back home. Try not to cause any trouble in my absence.
Leo, buddy, of course not. I'll take care of things faster than you ever would.
Sending you something, put it on stream chat. Oh no. Hold on. I need to see this.
Woo! I don't have the time to set this up, but it will happen after this bit I have coming up.
I need to see this image.
It'll be shown on stream. Don't worry.
Oh no, Kagura just DM'd it. The fucking plain text underneath. Oh, that's good.
Anyways.
Nothing dirty, Kefka. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that.
We needn't show mercy to those who side with the returners. Which is good, because I never seem to have any of the stuff.
And you wonder why you always lose to me in Settlers of Catan.
That's 'cause it's shit, you bastard. Anyways, yeah, it's good. You just go off and be a good little boy.
What?
Is the poison ready?
But General Leo said...
Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now, so fork it over.
Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. If any of them were to drink the water...
That's not of my concern. They're the ones who were stupid enough to get caught by the enemy.
You're inhuman.
Yeah, pest at every turn. Guess I'll have to take care of you.
Fight, 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 fight.
Hey guys, Fourth Wall Kefka here. Just want to let you know, war crimes are not okay. Anyway, see you here in a few minutes.
Oh shit! I lost control of it.
I have escaped the Tanuki's control.
Yes, the ultimate poison milk I left out for 2 days.
Anyway. Oh, I was gonna say, it would be so funny if he immediately got by Interceptor biting his thigh.
The ultimate poison, Malort. God.
Ouch!
Kefka, wait.
Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter?
Yes, in fact you do.
And
Cue
Shadow's
the
just,
penny here.
and Shadow's just like, I'm not getting paid anything, and it's still not enough for this shit. Do we want to run right...
Wait.
So you can still explore, by the way.
Oh, cool. Okay. Anything
Like, there's
we're-
no timer if you want to just explore.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anything in here?
No. Maybe in another place. Because it is really funny that you can literally run circles around Kefka and go check in, like, all these tents for items. Because I think there are still a couple.
Hello, Kefka. Goodbye, Kefka.
Take your time.
Monster in a box!
It just cuts to like The Office-style interview chair, and Kefka's just sitting there and saying, "See, Leo finally did the paperwork on our tax deposits, which means that anything that's
No, hold
stolen
up.
from our..."
I got you.
So, while those two are preoccupied, I just want to talk a bit of the moment about what we have going on here. Ever since General Leo decided to file the papers, one moment, there we go. Ever since General Leo decided to file the papers, we've actually been quite flush with money. And actually, mentally, I'm the one who made sure that the rations were the chocolate calorie mates. I made sure they were maple, which, to be quite frank, I don't hate it. I just think it's quite a delicious flavor. Anyways, see you on the other side.
So, if you're wondering why we had a slight delay getting started, I was setting this bit up that I forgot to do. Oh, we're actually fighting some extra enemies.
Yep. Well, one extra enemy.
I mean, yeah, it says Sabin is kind of berserk and is like the last person you would want to have berserk.
I forces. Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
But yeah, we're also seeing a downside to Interceptor's counterattacks is they don't hit flying enemies. Oh!
Oh, shit! We have a Phoenix down, right?
We have 5.
Sorry. Oh, it's a little bit flimmy today.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have 5.
That'll be double.
Oh. We want to try throwing something as Shadow, actually.
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
We have 10
shurikens.
shurikens. You bought them.
Yeah. In anticipation of this at that.
Means that's some good damage. He blocks a flash grenade. That's impressive, actually.
He just covers his fucking eyes.
He just stands there and he's like, "What do you think the cow was for?" Yeah, I don't think blitzes are tied to accuracy. So
No, blizzes never miss. They've never missed.
Yeah, because they're technically coded as magic.
Yep.
And you get a green beret. Weirdly topical in a military encampment.
Yeah.
Kefka, the satellite TV's out again. What's happening?
That wouldn't crash this stupid dish. You go check it. I don't want to bother.
Oh, man. Just there's another The Office interview chair, and he goes, "See, what no one really knows is a lot of our stuff is really just the props that they didn't destroy when filming Hogan's Heroes. They didn't give the full set to the crew of Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS. So when they blew up the set after finishing the movie, yeah, most of their surplus we just borrowed. Some of those generators are just cardboard cutouts."
Get a load of this guy. Hey guys, Kefka here again. All the props that you see on the battlefield right
Kefka jump scare.
Ah! all the props you see on the battlefield are actually leftovers from the A-Team. Not the whole episode, just the introduction. Anyways, off I go again.
Anyway,
You just don't give up, do you?
him being out, oh my god, him being out of breath and Sabin having the blind shades is just doing things to my brain, especially since you're making him sound like the Dungeon Suit Barbarian when he's in battle mode.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it's every time you hit him once, so you don't have to worry about a health bar.
Oh, shit, okay. Fair enough. I thought it was like a health threat threshold.
No. This is a glorified cutscene.
Okay.
And this is the same conversation.
Oh, Kefka, wait. I'm gonna get your ass.
Wait, he says, do it look like, yeah, you had the lights. Anyways, off we go. How long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time I won't hold back.
He says while he's red in the face and sweating.
Oh, crap. This is getting tiresome. Hey, you! Handle the rest.
But I don't wanna.
Oh. Templars? I'm sorry, what generation of military is this?
Uh-oh, that's gonna fail.
Yep.
Good job.
You are Wiener.
Yeah, that one's just dead. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. These
So
are
I do
goons.
believe in formations like this, enemies do get defensive buffs if they're in the back row like party members do. So
Yep.
having those shurikens can be handy. But I think Shadow's normal attacks can take out the mooks.
Yeah, probably.
On the other hand, I'm not too worried about it because shurikens are dirt cheap. They're 30 gil a pop. And
Yeah,
you're gonna be
they're
flush with
really
cash.
not a whole lot.
You know, they say Cadet Perkins in Camp 32 does a great impression of Kefka, switches to interview with Kefka, so I killed Cadet Perkins.
So Cadet Perkins was sent on a suicide mission today.
This bit will never get old.
Nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison.
And you know he's a bad guy because he's twisting around a famous Star Wars quote.
I've never seen Star Wars.
And he never really cared for Jaws either.
So the truth about the water, why it turns purple, I actually just poured purple dye. Purple dye made from Nightingale.
Sir Cyan. There's a great deal of activity in the enemy camp. They may be preparing another assault.
Cyan just looking at the water going, is that Nightshade? And Kefka off in the distance.
Oh shit, is that what it's called?
Just the Doman sentry looks at it, squints, put on some reading glasses. No, sir, it's worse. It's grape Fanta.
No, sir, it's worse. It's Gamer Sups.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. It's people dumping their surplus of Kirsch flavors. Oh, no.
Also, anyone else feel kind of diarrhea today? There's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. They may be preparing another assault.
I already read that.
Oh.
2 people said it then.
Yeah, he's got voices in his head, don't worry.
Does the water not look a little bit odd?
Aw. I'm okay. Actually, no, I think I broke my coccyx. Sir Cyan.
It must be.
What low down, contemptible.
I must warn the king.
And you are playing a Cyan. And you do have a run button as a reminder, because this is an urgent matter.
It is, even though, well...
I know you like to be methodical, but... The king, with all haste.
Yes, the throne room is just ahead. Everyone's forwarding. Your Majesty.
Who's there?
Sire, Your Excellency.
Oh, Cyan. My sight is failing, and so are my bowel muscles. I cannot see your face.
Excellency, please, you must be strong.
Cyan, you've defended this realm since the days of my father before me. I thank you for your service. Oh, thank God.
I need to have the fucking... That one part, though.
Do you think if you revived him before he dies, it would move in reverse? Like when you my one Deltarune reference for the stream, when you exit Lancer's room in chapter 2, and it plays the cartoon splat noise in reverse. Forgive me. I failed to protect your kingdom.
No, Excellency. The fault lies not with you.
I fear for your family. My chest burns with every breath.
Beat not, my lord. Save your strength.
Go to your family.
Gonna delay that ad for a minute. I can only scream and fart in reverse. Oh my god.
Excellency.
Sir Cyan.
There may still be survivors in the castle.
Let's split up and search.
Right.
After these messages,
Now
I
we can
believe
run
we do
an
have
ad.
an ad due.
Gotta find streamer, the streamer bot.
Yep.
There we go. Because I have to manually invoke this. So, see you on the other side of. Oh yeah, we're gonna have this little art right there.
Yeah. Which definitely shows his age, and he kind of looks like an exaggerated caricature of Sakaguchi. I always thought.
Oh yeah, kinda. Anyway, see you on the other side of the ad break.
See ya.
Hey guys, Kefka here. I'm here during the ad break to remind you that subscriptions will actually make the ads go away, and you get to hear bits like this without question. Though I will admit, there are methods of getting around that. I just don't think I'm allowed to say. Also, look forward to Baby Default HD on the Nintendo Switch 2. We don't have it, but you know. When are we getting an HD 2D remake?
Is this bit old yet? Because it's not old to me. Kefka just being our third stream member on accident.
I mean, he is iconic. He is the moment. He is everything.
Cloud, I'm in your memories, Cloud. You cannot forget me, Cloud.
Just Cloud sitting there going, I have never seen you in my life.
Pishtar, you saw me in Dissidia.
No one counts Dissidia, and you know it.
How dare you, damn. You fucking killjoy.
Hey, which of the two of us got to visit Evilise?
We both did. We both were in Dissidia NT.
Shut up.
Laser!
You are now thinking
Thank you for
about
the-
Kefka on
Yeah.
the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh no!
Here's the real question we have to ask now. How well would Kefka handle like a cigar or a blunt if he was on there?
I feel like Kefka would be the guy that literally looks Joe Rogan dead in the face and call him a dumbass for the third time in a row, and then give him this look of like, you're not gonna say anything about this, are you? Yeah, only one of those clouds would be trying to be funny. Kefka would be consistently funny. Joe Rogan would not. The first words out of Kefka's mouth on Joe Rogan's podcast would literally be,
I heard you quit doing stand-up comedy because you were bad at it. How did that work out? Oh wait, you're still doing stand-up comedy. It happens every week.
just rapidly turn into fucking John Goblikon, like riffing on fucking Bobby Lee. One of the numerous people who say that comedy was banned. Meanwhile, fucking John Goblikon coming on there and just like passively saying, yeah, comedy could still be funny. You just gotta not make it at everybody's expense. Or if it's at anybody's expense, it's at your own. Looks like the ad has come to an end relatively quick, actually. So let's go ahead and return on over. Actually, I believe even Bobby Lee backed down on that that whole comedy is banned rhetoric. But don't quote me on that. Anyways, let us continue onward and word. So we're just looking for survivals at this point.
Also, apropos of nothing, and I know that this is a massive point of tension right now, but I would just like everyone to know that Andrew Cuomo was caught shaking hands with a man wearing an I Heart BBW's hoodie.
What? Hold up. Say that again?
Cuomo was caught shaking hands with a man wearing an I Heart BBW's hoodie.
Okay. That's fascinating. Wasn't he literally on, like, a news bit recently where he couldn't even fucking, like, answer any questions directly?
Probably. He's a politician.
I need a fat pitch. What could this mean?
The origin of that is even funnier knowing that it's a fucking Richard Dawkins tweet.
Yeah, I do have the auto mod on there.
Yeah. Also, dialing back just a little bit, laser going, it really is innately a joke to say out loud, I've been canceled, while you're literally on stage looking at thousands of people.
Yeah, fucking both Bobby Lee and Joe Rogan have said that.
Like, no, you're not canceled. People just don't like you because you're an awful person.
Yup. That's why I was like, supposedly Bobby Lee has said, ran back his comedy's illegal remarks, but, you know, don't quote me on that, because I still can't find that quote.
You know what you can quote me on? Corpses are the most understandable roadblock a video game can give you.
You know, that's fair. Anything we need to grab in the castle before we leave?
I don't think there's anything we can grab. There's maybe one item in a pot around here, but... yeah.
Elaine, don't leave me alone. This is unpardonable. Elaine!
So their names were changed in the English version, just for the record. In the
wouldn't his
Japanese, their names were Shun and Mina.
Oh, I thought it was like Gawain or some shit. Fair
No,
enough.
and that's why Heian in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, that's why his birth name is Shun. That's the Japanese name of Cyan's son.
Interesting.
No. This is not possible. I will not forgive them.
Funnily enough, this track is called The Unforgiven or Unforgivable.
I am Cyan, retainer of the King of Joma.
Enemy, all men, 2 positions.
Huh? I'm helping this guy. I want my enemy as well. Oh. Probably shouldn't have got in the middle of that.
Yeah, don't stand literally in the middle of the fight scene, dumbass.
Let me I know not thy name, nor allegiance, but I welcome thine aid.
So now we have a party of 3, technically. Cyan is not controllable, so he's technically berserk, but also not.
Oh, by the way, we should point out that we can throw these.
Yeah,
it's not really worth. We might throw the mithril sword, but it's not really
it's
worth
like,
it.
If you don't think you're gonna get anything worthwhile selling them, throwing weapons can be a decent idea.
Yeah, like early weapons, I think they still do a pretty hefty amount of damage at that.
Yeah, and it's also some specific formula that scales more off of Shadow's strength.
Yeah.
But it is really just more efficient to buy shurikens.
There won't be no mercy for thee.
So it's entirely a player choice thing. Oh yeah, do you want to give someone that green beret you got earlier?
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Shadow since his defense is a little bit lower.
And also, it has an interesting passive. It boosts your max HP by 1/8.
Oh shit. Okay, fair enough.
So it just generally makes you a little tankier.
We also got a Mithril Glove, which I think...
Yeah, I believe that's casts Protect when you're at critical HP.
Yeah, we're good on saving for now.
Yeah, we might give it to Cyan when he joins proper.
Yeah.
We're just here like, counter, counter, counter,
Yeah.
counter.
We just hear the distant sounds of Auntie Mito's theme.
You will not stand in my way. Counter, counter. Which one? Which one's next? They are tougher than they would appear.
Or soldiers.
Let's do Raging Fist.
Yeah.
As funny as it would be to Meteor Strike everybody.
Yeah. And there's his lowest level Bushido, Fang.
Yup.
It's just a strong hit.
Just a big boy hit.
300 damage when everyone else is
Hold up,
averaging
hold up,
sub-
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We're having that connectivity issue thing again.
Oh no.
Yep, we're getting Comcast. It looks to have stabled out again, but it's still really fucking annoying. Because it's happening earlier and earlier in the day. I'm waiting for it to stay green for a period of time.
Okay.
It sucks because like the ad break has already been used up. All right, we look to be stable again.
Yeah, who poisoned the river?
As he's just running in circles. Damn. The man's got moves for a dude in like his 40s.
He's just like looking around doing the like a little shuffle steps as he's running towards every soldier he
Yeah.
sees.
You, I shall engage in your combat.
Look, I think we're gonna have to do this together.
A thought had occurred to me as well. Let us pick these guys up.
And you're still... Okay, so are you gonna fight in our lineup? No, not yet. I'm still mad. Understandable.
Also, I could be doing these inputs a little bit slower. There's no real time constraints in this version.
No.
In
I
the original, there was a lot of time constraints, in fact.
I believe... maybe? I don't think there was time. I
I
think the time constraint was getting your ass kicked.
No, I actually recall in the original, like, you had, like, I think 30 seconds, or not 30 seconds, like 15 seconds to get your inputs in. Like, you had a window before it auto-fails. I could honestly just, like, pull up the Game Boy Advance version and see if it's applicable. I don't know. I don't know if it would, like, stop being a thing in Pixel Remaster.
Yeah.
I am invited.
Not at all. I'm Sabin from the Kingdom of Figaro.
Also, I'm here too. Not getting paid still.
I'll get paid when I feel like it. We should get out of here.
Why does your voice keep changing?
Don't worry about it.
It's what they call kayfabe.
Sure.
Oh, he's really into wrestling. I see. All right, no, I get it.
Turns a random ray on her Xyella into a beam just for an attack. God damn it. You know, that poison looked pretty painful. Maybe it wasn't working right. Why don't we have a little taste of... Oh,
You know, that poison looks really painful. Maybe it wasn't working right. Why don't we have a little taste, huh, Commander? You know, taste test. Tell him it's working good.
If we stick together any longer, we'll have an entire regiment down our throats.
There they are! This way! Let's stuff a regiment down their throats!
oh, criminal scum! You have violated the law! What say you to Cyrindil and her people?
I have an idea. Follow me.
And this is auto advance.
Oh, as Chaotic Goods, Sabin. You know, that's fair. Like, fully lean into the fucking dungeon soup thing. Yeah.
Sir Zaven, what manner of armored beasts might these be? I'll explain later. Just jump in. Sir Zaven, how does one manipulate these abominations? Ah, for God's sake. Thou art getting to be quite the pain in the... Great, now I'm starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever? The one right by your hand? Push it down.
Oh god, these are all stick shift. Oh no.
Yeah, come on.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? Halt! You violated the law! Pay the court up!
Can't stop it! Ah! Okay, let's bust our way out of here.
So we have our second Magitech armor section.
Aw.
Yeah, because of the dimensions of them, we can't walk through certain crevices. And that
Oh, you can
means-
even see on the map there was something in there.
Yup.
Oh, well. Who cares? We'll miss a couple of chests. It's not that big of a deal.
You have now been locked out from the 100% chest found Chivo. How does it feel?
I don't care.
Good. Yeah, this is our second Magitech Walker section, which means we have the same basic abilities if you want to take advantage of that and use the free heal.
That is not a bad idea, actually. Pew!
So does that mean Shadow's dog has a walker? No, but he has a little nook in there so that Interceptor can be nice and cozy right up to him.
Interceptor just running on a conveyor belt, keeping the engine running.
Here they come! Stop him!
You know what's really funny is I don't know if this counts as spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake, but they actually do have a boss that uses basically a Shinra-made equivalent to the Magitech Walker, and they actively make a point to showcase as like a tongue-in-cheek joke at themselves just how bad a design idea the open-air cockpit actually is, because it's that much easier for some random person to run up and smack the pilot around.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the really big things that I thought it was absolutely interesting that also got shown off in the A Realm Reborn opening for the Fall of Dalamode, where one of the soldiers literally gets fucking bullseyed by a fire spell.
Yeah.
And then, like, the guy's just, he's dusted.
Yes.
Like, for a brief minute, you see that he is not even in the cockpit anymore. He is dust.
Yeah, like, they actually make a little tongue-in-cheek joke about it being form over function.
Yep.
Like how, again, something that I don't have full context for, but I have heard about, it's actually something of a tongue-in-cheek joke in Gundam that people would assume that the cockpit is in the head. No, it's in the chest, dumbass.
No, but it is. But I think 0080 specifically, one of the later UC era
I believe
Gundams.
you're thinking of the Psycho Gundam. That's the one where
No,
they
no, hold up.
explicitly.
Hold up, let me say it.
Okay.
Because
okay.
you're jumping ahead before I even say what I'm saying.
Okay.
In one
Sorry.
of the later UC era Gundams.
Holy shit!
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's dead. In one of the later UC Gundam era animes, I believe one of the pilots mentions explicitly taking out a Zaku's head because that's where the optical sensor is, and while it's not killing them, they might as well be dead because they're flying blind.
Yeah, because like that big mono eye isn't for show. That's the camera, right?
Yep, that's the only thing that they can see. In contrast to the GM units, which have auxiliary optical units, but they still fucking suck because they're just radars.
Yeah. And I imagine it's contesting with other stuff in there because the heads also have like Vulcans mounted in there. So it's like,
Yes.
okay, how do you fit
Well,
the room for that?
The proper Gundam itself, yes, but like I think GMs have like they have optical units and radar units in other parts of the body.
Okay.
Like the optical unit is in the head, and then like the radar unit is like on a backpack or some shit. There was like a really interestingly made fan breakdown through like one throwaway comment from another. Yeah, Amuro literally makes that mistake in the first episode. Yeah.
Okay, I think we should be safe now. So how do I get from to Nash from here? Nash? I believe the only route passes through the forest to the south, but okay. If we're going into the woods, we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore.
He shoots for Zaku's head and is confused that they're still active. Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to actually watch the first episode of OG Gundam, and there's also another moment where he does go for the core, but he underestimates how big the explosion will be, and he rips a fucking hole in the colony.
The one that I was thinking of, I think it was Stardust Memory, specifically, that had a pilot, like, go out of the way to take out the head because that gate got them a chance to escape.
And fuck, actually, that was a rule of the Gundam fight in G Gundam, the one series I have seen full on, because that's the most efficient way of a non-lethal KO.
Yep. You know, head equals no sight for most mobile suits. Kagura, you're a little bit delayed.
Save, by the way.
That is a good call.
All right.
I'm gonna take a minute to let everybody do a resync for the stream.
Yeah. And also because we did have a pretty lengthy section, and now we're on to one of the more notable parts of this this section of the game specifically.
I'm gonna take a minute to hydrate and knock out my water before I get to that brisk. Me tumbling through the Twitch time continuum.
The rat.
The what? The continue.
Continuity error detected. 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 Bushmaker core stabilized.
All right, is everybody synced back up? Okay, cool.
All right. So anyway, like I was saying, sweet corn is just totally overrated. Everyone should just go for a good old-fashioned corn on the cob.
Do not make me hit that second button again to correct the timeline on that one.
That is worth a timeline deficiency over. Holy shit, you're Southern. Holy shit, you're Southern.
So I was actually saving that button for a totally different.
Hey, stray cat.
Oh, stray cats. Yeah, just a bunch of stray cats just mobbed us.
Hey, be careful. If they shoot bubbles at you, it's fucking over.
Yeah, we're done. So I was actually saving that button for something specific to be acknowledged. That was going to be me fucking with other things, but I really, really, really wanted to have an active test of that button. It broke. It broke part of the way through, unfortunately.
I mean, what we got was still pretty impressive.
Yeah, that took a long time to set up. I gotta do a little bit of.
I think you can just do Bushido Fang. It's just a free stronger hit.
Oh, is it?
Oh, never mind.
Interceptor just like fuck this cat in particular. Yeah, the button fucked up. I wanted to get a live test and
Yeah, like, hold on, is there anything in that square forest? No.
no,
okay.
surprisingly, under any other circumstances, it'd be a
yeah.
chocobo forest actually.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's wild. Okay, so we crossed this bridge, I believe. Nettle hop. Oh, big bugs.
The mayflies have returned.
This is the mayflies pre-gear jacking.
Yep. Yeah, but so the error or the issue that happened with that button was one, that was really fucking loud. I need to tweak that downward a little bit. And two, when the warning sign goes away, it's supposed to stop everything and play the audio file. But yeah, it can't be perfect because, like, again, it's not a specific video file that's being ran. This is all in OBS filters and all that sort of stuff. This is like a 4-hour task getting that set up, unfortunately. Like a lot of me recording, turning the volume down, doing some normalizing, trying to balance everything. Opting to not use white noise, instead opting to use something called pink noise.
Pink noise?
Yes. So you know how like white noise is a lot more harsh and like very like aggressive?
Yeah, at least in terms of when people say white noise, I think of TV static.
Yeah, that's actual white noise. The white noise that everybody's referring to for like the comfort white noise is actually called pink noise, which is a shifted down and using less upper and lower frequencies to have a less anxiety-inducing sound and more of a like people with autism do get a little bit of like comfort out of that. That's actually what's in the white noise machine is the pink noise.
So, the Phantom Forest. This is gonna be interesting. It's a ghost! Oast.
I broke something, so that button's not gonna be used. Whatever thing I was originally planning is currently not gonna be used anymore.
Yeah, you'll definitely want to be using Aura Cannon on these guys, because I believe it is Holy Element.
Oh, is it? Shit. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So, Sabin is just a built-in undead killer.
God damn it, Calgary. See, there's a Juggalo and 2 radioactive fart clouds.
Yeah, that's from that's what happens when you drink too much Faygo at once. Don't worry about it.
So, one thing I really wish this game... Jesus, fuck.
Yeah.
One thing I really wish this game did...
Was let you fuck Jesus, yeah.
No. I mean,
have you seen some depictions of the man? Come on.
you were just making it really hard for me to not make a certain joke. Like, how dare you? Anyways, what I was originally going to say, one thing that I really wish the game kind of would do is actually, like, when you are back attacked, the inputs are reversed. Like you're actually doing a fighting game thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then
yeah,
I remembered
yeah.
that there's
I
an actual, like, quarter circle back input
Yeah, because
for
like,
Saban.
I get why they don't do it for the people who aren't familiar with command inputs, but for anyone who is and recognizes that some of them are actually riffing on established command inputs, not having your inputs reversed on a back attack is going to trip you up, which is kind of interesting because no one likes being on the opposite side of the screen they normally play on.
Yeah. Also, picked a really bad time to eat a donut, didn't I?
Yeah.
You want one of these, by the way?
If you're offering,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm offering. Come right over here and grab one.
All right, let me just get up real quick as we take in the smell of this forest that's probably littered with rotting corpses.
That's as far as I can reach, man. Come on.
I got it. I'm taking 2 actually. These are
Yeah, that's fine.
chocolate.
You paid for it. I appreciate it, by the way.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, we're passing around some donut holes here. What about it?
Yeah, actually, I want to take a minute to actually like admire this baked-in reflection.
Mm-hmm.
In the original, I believe it's just like blue water texture.
Yeah, it's just like a translucent, kind of like milky pond. It still looks nice, but this makes it look like, oh, this is an actual fucking lake.
Well, no, this is a bayou. Because the trees, they're mangroves.
Well, isn't that the reflection of the trees on the water, what we're looking at?
So some of these, hold up, let's see if we can find one, because this was in the original as well. It's a little more clear in the background. There's some mangrove trees as well, which means this forest is incredibly subject to flooding. Which would make the whole phantom thing work out a lot better because, you know, the fog.
Yeah, the fog is coming. We all know this. We've known
Yeah,
this
the
for
fog
years.
is coming. Present holes.
All right, so just keep following these signs.
Yeah, these inconspicuously placed signs. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh no, there's 2 signs.
Oh no, where will we go? We're gonna go down.
You chose wrongly.
Did I?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
Swamps are notoriously cursed places in Japanese media too. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's actually one of the big reasons why I mentioned that. Like this,
Yeah.
this is a swamp. This, like, it may not look like it that well, but if you look at the trees, you're like, oh, these are like fucking southern North American mangrove trees and shit.
Yeah. Actually, on Kagura's point, isn't the upcoming Silent Hill game, the one that Ryukishi is working on, isn't that in a rural town that's near a swamp or something like that?
Yeah, Ryukishi really loves having shit like near swamps for some fucking reason.
Yeah, or at least in like rural, out-of-the-way towns displaced from like a few decades ago.
Like, spoiler for Higurashi, poisonous swamp gas.
Let's try the right path then. Oh, this one's slightly different because
I really, really, really wish I had the mashup button on like command right now. I should have prepared for this. But I probably would have gotten DMCA into Oblivion. So imagine the Thomas the Tank Engine and Party Bus techno theme mashup.
yeah, just
like right now.
Or I think this is what you're referring to, but imagine the one song remix from that one Animus video. You all know the one.
I was more thinking, and I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube right now, actually. Let's see if I could find it. The one that's just like, and like halfway through it, it just breaks into the Thomas the Tank Engine mashup of that.
I'm imagining this happening in universe, and Cyan is just staring in awe and disbelief as Saban just sits there and pulls out like a Samsung Galaxy or something. Like he's still.
Oh no, you're right. Hold up, it is Anonymous.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking of the exact same one. Okay, cool. Oh my god. This video. Just scouting heavy, just bouncing in a truck seat.
Yeah.
There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside.
Give me the X key! Give me the X key! For those who were here for yesterday's stream, that joke is funny.
Hey, looks like we can get in through here. Sir Stephen.
Shadow's just checked out. He has not contributed anything to this because he's an optional character, so he's just sitting there like giving Interceptor little scritches.
Yeah, he's just like giving love to his dog.
We can't just wander around here all day. We have to check inside. Sir Sabin. Don't worry. It'll only take a second.
Wink.
Sir Sabin! Now, what's with this place? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom Train.
Oh, that new remix with the strings.
I'm gonna turn that up. What a good fucking remix.
Like,
The rearrange.
The acoustic guitar intro leading into the faithfully recreated brass instruments is such a clever touch. And it's like, I love the way that so many of these Pixel Remaster remakes are mostly faithful, but a lot of the composers that they brought in do still put their own thumbprints on here and there.
My only complaint about this scene, because I do have one complaint. It's a very petty complaint, admittedly. Like I'll say this outright. That my complaint is very petty. The train horn was not super great. The SNES train horn was a good bit better because the sound that they used was like really it was something that was capable in sound chip anyways. The onboard sound chip had a particularly good train horn that was like pitched perfectly, where it sounded like somebody taking one of those little train horn things that you get, like the little wooden carved ones, and just blowing that bitch into the mic. It was really fucking good. However, again, it is a very petty complaint. Still props to them for making a new sound that was still pretty fucking good. It's just I'm a little more preferential to the original.
We must get off this train at once.
Aren't
I want to explore. Oh no, living dead.
they seem very ungrateful as well.
I'm glad Bushido doesn't require inputs.
Yeah, it's literally just a charge mechanic. And if you do Fang, it's just a free strong hit.
Quick, gather up a bunch of ice so you don't get old. Oh my god. Let's get all of the fucking references in, like, right now. Because this segment of the game has multiple references in future Final Fantasy games.
Yep. Try checking where you came from.
The door won't open. I fear we are too late.
What did you say this train was?
This is the Phantom Train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination.
But they're making a new one, and it looks actually kind of good in a campy way if you like just horror comedies.
I know, but like I'm still kind of just like remember Star Wars about it.
Yeah, I getcha.
Remember at the end of the train you have to cut through the floor and watch with the watch laser. Oh, that's a very specific reference, and I love that.
Oh, I feel like I know what it is, but I can't put a name to it. Like that's
Very specific James Bond film.
Yes, okay, that's what I thought.
I believe
it's been too long since I saw a James Bond film. I'm sure some of them have probably aged like milk, but they'll still be fun to watch.
I don't think it's a Pierce Brosnan one. I think it's one before him.
Yeah, because I've heard a lot of the Brosnan ones are like, this is really stupid,
Yeah.
but also this is really fun.
Yeah, a lot of the Brosnan movies were just like campy fun. Yeah, games
specifically GoldenEye.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
the GoldenEye game went through like damn near every James Bond film before it, like most James Bond games tend to do. Most, I say, specifically, because Man with the Golden Finger and Moonraker are frequently referenced, but From Russia with Love and another one is only Man with the Golden Gun. Moonraker and From Russia with Love aren't referenced in games all that often. I think the only other time it's referenced is in like a James Bond anthology that just happens to skip over fucking just happened to skip over like GoldenEye specifically. Yeah. Oh, was there a From Russia with Love game, or was that like more after GoldenEye? I'm gonna let the dialogue run.
Yeah.
If it won't let us off, we'll stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. Yeah, PS2. Okay. Also, for those who play Final Fantasy XIV, you're probably already having some fucking conniptions.
Yeah. As if people already aren't seeing the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. And so I saw someone say this, thankfully jokingly, I want to preface. Man, I can't believe that Final Fantasy XIV is so washed they're making a whole game about just a raid storyline. Shaking my head.
Oh my god.
They're saying this as a joke, just as
No,
a
I know.
preface.
And like a lot of people regard Dawn Trail as one of the weaker expansions, and like, yeah, kinda, but like the comparison that we're having is like very hard to
Like you're comparing a Tony's chocolate to a bar of lint. It's still better than what you're going to get on average around here, but I can understand it seeming like a downgrade.
like the bar is still really fucking high. Unfortunately, you're comparing gold to like Nordic gold. It's not quite gold, but it's still pretty fucking shiny.
Actually, I have a comparison that's probably going to sit deep in the cockles of your heart. It's like people who get really mad at FromSoft games for not being hard enough after having like several NG+7 runs. And suddenly they think that the games are for normies now because of the summon mechanic in Elden Ring.
If you want more topical, people who say that Monster Hunter Wilds is needs to be harder because they're naked speedruns in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I fucked that up.
Yeah. Also, I love that there's no explanation for these small wizards. They're just small wizards.
Yeah, they're just small wizards. Don't worry about it.
They're just small wizard money gang members. They have the same chain.
Yeah. But no. The more contemporary comparison is people who are complaining about Monster Hunter Wilds being too easy, and like they have 4,000 hours in Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and they do daily fucking naked speed runs of the hardest boss in the game. No gear, no defensive gear, just no hit naked speed runs.
Yeah. Actually, I think you want to head.
Sorry,
hey,
I just wanted to
shortcut.
show that off.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we actually want to head east first.
Oh wait, that's right. We can actually just talk to these guys, and they just start a standard encounter.
Some of them do, some of them don't. You want to find the ones that don't.
Look, Jindahad was knocking me around like a pong ball. Like, I'm gonna be Roju next. The person who was complaining about the game being too fucking easy apparently didn't even put more than 20 hours into Wilds. So, like, they didn't really get to high rank. Yeah. They got, like, halfway through the main story and just said, fuck it, I'll play it when an expansion comes out.
All right, so there's a couple of specific ones that we want to find here on our way east. Also, I believe these living
God
dead.
damn it.
Yeah, it happens.
It's my. I need to reset my dead zones on my controller.
Also, I'm really surprised that you got 2 encounters with these guys, because if I remember correctly, living deads are actually kind of rare enemies, and they only appear on this train. So
Really?
if you're one of those people who wants to 100% your bestiary, if you don't see these guys, you're foobar. But I believe most other enemies you fight on the train can be encountered elsewhere.
Look out!
It's so... Oh, it's 3 ghosts.
But hearing that yelp back and it being cut off made that really funny to me. It did it again. I caught it though.
I think 100%ing bestiary is illegal in most. Shut the fuck up.
It was only illegal in Washington, like as of 2005.
Fucking excuse me?
Yeah, you know the story of Mr. Hands?
No!
I'm not gonna talk about it on Twitch.
Please
but
don't. Please don't talk about it off Twitch either.
If you know about Mr. Hands, you know what I'm referring to. That was in this
I
game.
don't want to know about Mr. Hands. Please make sure that I remain ignorant of Mr. Hands.
You will remain ignorant of Mr. Hands. For those who know.
Howdy, folks. I got top quality items at rock bottom prices. No reason to be overcharging now. It's like they say, you can't take it with you.
Or it's not like you could take it with you.
Yeah, I misread that. Yeah, we can buy more shurikens for Shadow.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was thinking. Just like put him back up to 10. Actually,
internally they're considered 86 attack power. Holy shit. Yeah, that's way better than anything we could buy in a store.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into details on the story. If you want to know about it, don't look it up. It's a thing, and I'm
Yes.
gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
I can't talk about it on Twitch because it is a
Yes.
bannable topic. Hey, they said you can't take it with you, not that you can't earn more once you get there. God damn. I mean,
Can't
these
buy
ghosts-
your way into heaven, but I know where I'm going, honey. Yeehaw!
You tried.
I don't have it in me.
I don't want to have it in me.
Do you?
No.
You're afraid you're going to take off a limiter that can never be put back on, aren't you?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have a fucking Dr. Banner situation with the Intertexan. It's just like it's gonna come out like fucking Hulk does. It's like the lid's gonna come off and you eat your last haw.
All right, so one of these has got to be one of the other ones that's interesting. I think it's this guy in the corner. No, okay,
course
process of
not.
elimination.
Yeah, no, let's kill them all. It's free experience. But yeah, no. If I give a yeehaw like that's gonna fucking Pandora's box is gonna open. and you're-
Pandora's Bach.
Yeah, Pandora's Shiner Box.
Pandora's Bok Choy.
Yeah, like the lid of the box is gonna come out. Yeah, that's my Manchurian candidate signal.
All right, it's got to be this guy.
What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us.
We can bring a temp party member with us in the form of some of these ghosts.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And if you didn't get Shadow, I believe you can actually bring 2.
Oh, he's just possessed.
Do you want to do this?
Do I?
Do you? Do you even know what it does?
No, I've never done this before. I usually do it with like a fucking whoever I got.
Okay. I'm not going to spoil what it does. I'm going to let you find out on your own. But it's very funny. That's all I'm going to say. If I ever, if fake
Fuck it.
restaurant name, there it is, Pandora's Walk. Oh, that sounds like that would be like for a fucking, So, the ghost kills itself but instantly kills an enemy. That's possess.
Can we go back and get him?
Yes. You can get as many as you have empty party slots.
So I think it's this guy on the very far end.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to that caboose car.
That's fucking cool. I love that.
And the really funny thing is, it's a completely separate effect from the instant death effect in the game's coding, which means if you hack the game and bring a ghost with you, Possess instantly kills anything.
Oh my god, wait, can we actually kill the upcoming boss with Possess?
No, it leaves your party.
Oh.
It's just there to make getting to the boss easier.
What's with this guy?
Yeah, we already...
Yeah,
Maybe another.
so if you already have a full party of 4, you can't bring more ghosts.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we have a save point.
And a heal spot.
Obtain...
Oh, no, it's just a tent.
Yeah, I believe that's exclusive to the Pixel Remaster to make getting through to the front of the train easier.
Yep, even though we already had a tent, and we're going to use one right now.
And Saban's got a similar crust on top as Edgar. His is just green.
Yep. To show that they are brothers.
And that at the end of the day, he is still royalty.
Oh, I forgot that I forgot to point out that this dude has a portrait.
Yeah,
And it's kind of fucking creepy.
he has proper Amano art.
Wow, I'm like looking at that. I'm just like, yo, that's kind of unsettling. Because like the more you look at it, the more you can make out features.
like, again, like, that's why I love stuff like Final Fantasies 14 and 15, faithfully adapting Amano as a monster design to the 3D, because you get to see how, like, simultaneously whimsical and unnerving a lot of them are.
It looks like he's having a great time. He's having a moment. He's like, whoa, yeah, boy, I'm finally getting the fun.
One of these days, if we have, like, a little extra energy to spare, we should do an extended stream where we look at some character art up to where we presently are in the story. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
that is in the Pixel Remaster.
We're gonna
it has
open
a gallery.
next week with that, actually. If
Yeah.
you know what pages to look at. Like, it would do some off-stream homework and, like, note down some pages we can look at.
Yeah.
I wonder what this is for. Why don't we see what happens when we pull it? Just see, but I think that would be best not to touch that. No nonsense. Oops, my hand slipped. There, what? Truly insufferable. Cyan, you're not scared, are you? What dost thou mean? 'Tis not as though I have an aversion to machines, or try to stay as far away from them as humanly possible, or anything like that.
I just realized the voice that I'm doing.
Yeah?
Are you saying that I'm wrong for having a succulent meal? A
Yes.
succulent Doman meal?
Yes! Oh, that is so weirdly fitting, though.
It is! Him walking up to Kefka, pointing at him.
This is democracy manifest.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What's really funny is it turns out that guy was a con man and he was busted for an unrelated crime.
That is actually really funny.
Get your hands off my sword. This man's touching my sword.
So, you're afraid of machines.
Get that away.
So that's entirely just an optional scene to give Cyan some more character.
Might these be timetables? Huh. They're all blank.
The train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with as much conflict in the world as there is right now. So I do like the added touch I don't think the original release had, where when another character in the party is talking, they switch your party lead to whoever that character is. Also that picturesque balcony view right there.
Oh, I'm just like, oh.
The
What a
really
good
insane
scene.
thing is, this is not that different from the original sprite work and the parallax scrolling back. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a problem. Also, I think the one thing that would be really fucking funny if we had the ability to add it.
Interceptor Best Boy, did you just see that shit?
Oh, did he take the fucking blow?
He blocked another hit for Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I have never. I know Interceptor procs a good amount. I've never seen him proc it that much. You just have fucking animal lovers luck.
Clearly. Interceptor just shows up on, shows the sprite just runs on the stream, looks at me, and we just both go, hey. But if we had the ability
Oh
to.
yeah, I almost forgot Kagura calling me out on something, saying that Cyan is like the oldest party member. He's not. He's the second oldest. We have a proper like old man that's coming later. I forgot about that.
That's right, don't we?
Yep. I just keep forgetting about him because he comes so fucking late in the game and I never use him.
But one thing I do want to make
You
a joke.
almost hit possess
I
on
almost did.
reflex.
I almost did.
Like, you really just want to kill this ghost.
No, this ghost is coming with us. Not that we fucking need him.
Also, look at him stanced up before punching one of his cohorts.
Right? Anyways, yeah, if we had, like, the resources and the time to set it up in advance, I actually would have hacked a set of sprites into this spot exactly of the Final Fantasy Unlimited cast. And just refused to address it.
You know what you could have done just because it would be both funny for the same reason, but also topical to the game itself?
What's up?
Rip the sprites from Final Fantasy Record Keeper of the Type 0 cast and put them in.
Oh, you have no clue how much I want to say as a very specific sentence. But I'm gonna hold off because I'm debating on streaming that game.
It's alright, it just feels like it has the same problem as a lot of PSP games where they want you to do a lot of repeat playthroughs to grind a bunch of the extra shit.
Yeah, it's a game that would like definitely be one of those subject to off-stream grinds. Man, Cloud really gotta glow up for the next game.
Yeah. Also, speaking of, I think it's very interesting that not only is Final Fantasy Tactics, the new release version, getting full voice acting, they're actually going with the remake cast for Cloud's cameo.
Oh, nice.
Which is interesting, because, like, no shade to Steve Burton. I like his performance a little more than some other people. But even having said that, Cody Christian does Cloud, like, fantastically. He does him perfectly. Yeah, Tiger's percent damage.
Yeah,
we clear things well enough with just Fang.
Yeah, we'll be using that on something else at some point. But yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to talk about something. So did you notice that the enemies are subtly taking damage over time in the fight?
Oh.
That's actually a bug that they left in from the original release version. Because they're undead, the idea was they would have sap status effect and their undeath status would give them regen from it. But the coding didn't work out properly, so they keep constantly taking damage as a result, and they just decided to leave it in all subsequent re-releases.
I'm gonna be real with you, it's kind of nice because it feels like they're being pulled off the train still.
Yes. It's also why in Stormblood, when you do the Phantom Train raid boss, when you get pulled into a cabin, you can also get ghost ads that have a bleed proc.
Oh, did we accidentally progress the story?
Yes, but don't worry, I don't think you missed any items. No escape.
No escape. No escape.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you, no soup for you.
One of the ghosts, like in an off distance. I want you to listen to my favorite Billie Eilish album. No escape. No where to hide. Also ignore Chad over there. He's really, really into Billie Eilish. Not that there's anything wrong with it, for the record. But, like, he's supposed to be chanting the same thing.
No escape. No escape. No escape. No escape. You just don't let up.
So where do we go now?
Oh! Wait.
I believe we have reached it, Lieutenant, sir. All right. That's that what I hear.
Yes. Ooh,
The time has come to put my martial training to good use.
yeah, and no refund. No, all the ghosts are just chanting, no ticket, no ticket, No ticket.
Where's your tickets? One of them just holds up an old iPhone with a cracked screen and flickers on. He has like the Phantom Train Fast Pass.
Oh my god. I was gonna make a joke about one of the ghosts being particularly rotund and just saying it like fucking Silent Bob and Dogma. No ticket.
I could just see Dogma again. It's been years.
Yeah,
It probably has aged poorly in some parts.
yeah, I was about to say, it's like it's a little aged, but it's not like
But
the
so has
worst.
Clerks, and Clerks is still fun, though.
Yeah. Like, it's aged in a way that feels kind of fun because, like, it's very clearly trying to be dated.
Lisa saying what a lot of us were probably subconsciously thinking. I would actually go to a Final Fantasy theme park.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It already
make that
exists. It's called Final Fantasy 14.
I would make that an IRL stream. Yo! It's just the ghost behind him.
No escape, bro.
Hey, that couldn't still be.
We're ghosts, asshole. We can fly.
No, we can't. I'm a ghost and I can't fly.
Well, that's a you problem. I can. And so can he. And so can the one in their party.
Just
Get me out of this, bro!
There's one off in the distance. I can't!
Well, you should have got your flight license.
I'm okay, but I'm forklift certified. Are you?
You can't drive a forklift. You're dead.
How many forklifts do you know of in the afterlife, idiot?
Enough to know that you can't drive one.
Oh, that's petrified.
Yeah, he got petrified. Thankfully, we have a gold needle. Or brainstorm. Let's figure it out. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The brainstorm versus green needle thing. I don't fuck that up. The brainstorm versus green needle thing. I don't fucking get why that was even a debate. Like, it very clearly says brainstorm. Like, don't bullshit yourselves.
Honestly, I feel like if they did do a theme park, they could do a whole portion that's just fucking Midgar.
Oh god. Either Midgar or just like the entryway is just Limsa Limenza.
Yeah, because I've heard tell that when they were doing demos for I don't remember if it was the first remake game or if it was the second one, Rebirth, but apparently some people have corroborated that they had a whole setup where it was like the game appropriate green lighting and the like the like, what would you call them, but like the display like staff, like overseers and stuff, they were dressed up like Turks, and they actually would treat you like Turks would, where you would show them your like ticket or your pass to say, hey, I'm here to see this demo, I'm here to see this event, and they would like take it from you, give it this like one look over, and just like toss it back at you and go ahead. Like, they would actually mean mug you like government spooks. It was great.
Oh, I fucked that up again. Horror-themed ride, Phantom Train. Yeah, I'd fucking ride that shit. Okay, I was about to say.
Oh, they actually show it sliding instead of just disappearing the tiles. That's cute.
Yeah, I was about to say, am I missing something? I was. I just had to hit that switch again. Is there any...
I believe there is another shopkeeper hidden amongst these ghosts if you want to find him.
Yeah,
he just
that's
has
what I
the
was
same
gonna
stuff
do.
as the dude in the first car. Oh god, I'd love if they had like a boardwalk area themed around the parts of Alexandria you explore as Vivi, and they actually have the tavern as like the dedicated like a restaurant area.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to pull off. I know one of the Disney parks has a like a international quarter that's literally like that's dangerously close to looking like Alexandria.
Yeah. Oh, no, idea. It would either have to be that or like the food court area would be based off the Balam Garden cafeteria.
Oh, that would be amazing.
And they actually do have the fucking melon pond that Zell was crazy for.
I forgot that. You're making me want to be like, should we stream 8? But like I don't want to deal with more Square Enix games for a little bit, please.
Yeah.
There's too much like copyright bullshit shenanigans that I have to deal with as it is.
And also, I would personally say, because I still have 8 in recent memory, because Middles was playing it, I would honestly be more interested in playing 7, because that's another game that you had a bit of a chip on your shoulder that you've slowly allowed to lay to rest.
I don't think I told you about like my stance on food. Bring me everything you got.
Yeah.
I'm getting fat, son.
But yeah, I think I remember the short version was you kept running into a lot of people who were really emphatic about how much they loved it when you had like hazy memories, and I was one of the first people you met who was willing to admit its faults, and that left you curious to go back and reevaluate it.
Yeah, so the big thing that I was going that I don't think I ever announced on stream, if it's gonna happen, it's either going to be in private or it's going to be after remake is fully done and out. Because I'm going to be honest with you. They're both going to be played, remake and non-remake.
Yeah.
It's just I might end up playing remake first.
And it's like, remake is a very different experience, so if you're looking for it as a replacement or your only FF7 experience, I would politely but firmly recommend against that. It's like thinking you can get the full story of original Gundam from the compilation movies, or the full story of Eva from the
Rebuild?
remake movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the re-release rebuild.
The
movies.
rebuilds, yes.
Yeah. Though you can't really say that those are like, oh, I'm getting the full story from that, because like they kind of just fucking, I think like minute 1, throw that shit out the window.
Yeah, like the moment that Mari shows up, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Do what thou wilt, sir. I'm sure there's no stopping thee.
Yummy, 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 I got love in my tummy and I'm ready to love you.
And that is, in fact, a full restore.
Yeah, just the only thing in this entire segment that's not a trap. But for now, we're gonna run our next ad break.
Yep. See you on the other side, folks.
Also, yes, that was a very specific song reference. You cannot escape it. Just gets caught on that one note over and over again. God, fucking this weird fucking USB-C dongle that has like uppercase G, lowercase b, uppercase P. And it's just like, huh? That's not how that works.
Also, I will say it is interesting that we were just talking about the Switch 2, and on a slightly positive note, popping over to check Twitter real quick on ad break and seeing Gene just going through most of his Switch catalog and going, yeah, this game runs at 60 frames per second on the Switch 2, this game runs at 60 frames per second on the Switch 2, this game also runs at 60 frames per second on the Switch 2, and it's just like, nice.
Yeah, like people, the people who aren't fucking naysaying the console at like every corner, like I've been telling people, like, look, this is like new ass hardware. This is custom made hardware, better than the Steam Deck. The price, as much as it is expensive, kind of fucking pays, like, justifies itself. It's strong hardware. Like, it's a platform that's 4K gaming capable. Not that you own a 4K TV, because 4K TVs are still $900. Like, it's not weak hardware. This is contrary to popular belief. And also, of course, Crobecat already released his video, and everyone's just like, please stop. Like, we don't care, dude. We get it. People are getting defective consoles. Go fuck yourself. Like, every console launch has been like this. There's always, like, a small percentage of people who, you know, gets a bad console. That's just how technology is. It's called the what was it? The functionality bathtub curve?
I think so.
Yeah, the reliability bathtub curve. Where like the first, like I think like first month is what it's been pivoted to. Is like the most prone to failures, and then from there it's just like the failures just piddle out. Oh yeah, they definitely changed the bathtub curve chart now. It's now observed failure rates. Like early life and then in life, where it's like more defects are found in the beginning and the end. No. I'm gonna tell y'all straight the fuck up. Don't take it back to the store and refund it. Send it to Nintendo. They'll repair it for you. Especially like every console launch. This is something like I beat to the ground. Like at everyone. If you get a defective console from Nintendo, send it to Nintendo. Do not send it to the seller. The seller is just gonna rebox that and give it to someone else. Just send that shit to Nintendo. They will repair it for free. It's in warranty when it's in launch window. Like, they understand that defects happen. They need to have the devices to know that the defects are happening to fix them. That's why I was so fucking frustrated about the fucking Joy-Con drift and like people going, I just gotta buy a new one. Just like, no, send it to fucking Nintendo. They need to know the failure rate. Stop sending it back to stores. Send it to the manufacturer. This goes for all tech except for Sony and Microsoft. Because Sony will tell you to kick rocks and buy a new one, and Microsoft will bill you for it. And not send you a console. They'll just tell you to buy a new console and still send you the bill. Like, send that shit to Nintendo. Don't send it to anybody else. It's really frustrating. Like, take advantage of Nintendo's service. And also, there's a cynical business decision that Nintendo is vested in, getting you a working console so you can buy their games. Exactly! Exactly! They want you to be able to buy their shit. Unlike Sony, who's convinced that you're gonna buy it anyways. Their fucking $80 controller that gets drift out of the box.
Please be seated if you wish to order, but I already ordered.
Are we just gonna order more?
No, it's just we have to go around.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but we do.
Yeah, no, it's like fucking... This goes for any tech product, just in general. If your shit's defective, don't send it back to the store. See if the product that you bought has, like, a, manufacturer, like, warranty, or manufacturer replacement, or, fucking repair service.
Yeah.
Like, way more services have, like, a repair service, or we'll send you to a guy who is gonna be like, hey, yeah, fucking, here's a repair shop that will do it for you.
Just give him a couple potions.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna do.
Also, did we ever check Science equipment, actually?
I don't think we did, actually. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's give him a couple of relics.
I think it was like Mithril Glove and something else.
Maybe Black Belt? Because that gives him a chance to counter.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, no, genuinely.
Other way.
Oop.
Because there's a treasure chest there, remember?
Oh, right. Where's it at?
Other way, behind you. Yeah, through there.
Oh, right, the back way.
Yeah, the part of the cabin that the two schmucks were blocking.
I'm gonna save my throw for upcoming boss fight.
Yeah. Pew.
Yeah, no. Like, genuinely. And yeah, Kefka is saying it, like, straight up. That's how I got my index fixed for free so many times. Valve has an incredible return and repair policy. Like, their policy is, if it's broke, reach out to them. They'll either send you a new unit or repair it for you or tell you who, especially if you're local to Washington, who to go to get it repaired for super fucking cheap. I'm pretty sure that ghost is dead. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that ghost is super dead. 1 XP, are you kidding me?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll get it.
Holy shit. Oh, another earring. Which means when we link back up with Locke and Celeste, we'll have 2 for
Yep.
50% magic boost.
Oh, that's blocked off.
Yeah, let's come in here. I think there's items in here.
Yeah, I think like one of these cabins has it. We just walk into one of these cabins and the scene from Final Fantasy VIII is going on.
Might want to heal, though. Oh, no, we'll be fine. This is what I think it is. I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me.
The ghost is like,
Shouldn't you be in Wild Arms 1?
Shouldn't you be in a shallow grave?
You know, that's fair.
If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can.
Greatest windbagger's more like it. You're the one who had best beat a brave retreat.
What? Brazen words from a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig. Bacon.
You, sir, are a suffering succotash.
Nope, I'm not letting you have that one.
No, you're not going that direction.
I get it that you're doing the wrestling thing, but you're not having an early Roman Reigns right now.
Okay, fine.
Respect yourself more. Also, on guard.
yeah, no. I will beat that remark into the ground. Fucking do, take advantage of your manufacturer's warranty benefits. Don't return it to the store.
Get ready. Are you ready for this? 6, 7, 6, 6. Miss. 6, 8, 6. Had enough yet?
Oh,
Hey, look, that one oh no, it's the one kill. I was gonna say, hey, look, that 1 XP you needed to get Shadow a level up.
but I want to hear what I want to hear is you're unbanned from Free Ham Sandwich Day. Oh my god.
Yes. And a green cherry. Oh.
I think you're the one who lost a match here.
No, it can't be, but the last laugh belongs to me.
Let's me!
The treasure is mine. Au revoir, my friends.
Oh well, saving is not.
Well, he was already pretty low before you went in. It's not that bad. So what's really funny about that fight is it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes his opening volley, he'll hit Shadow, proc Interceptor because it's not a full-on like cutscene attack, and just get got instantly.
That's incredible. Pretend.
I believe that's another freebie added in the Pixel Remaster to make this a little easier on players.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's
First time fighting one of these.
not good for those who know what this is.
Yeah, for those who don't, bombs are a recurring enemy in the franchise that do that. 20 damage.
Shadow's just like, yeah, exploding, huh? Okay.
So, self-destruct does damage equal to your remaining HP. Shadow just avoided one-shotting it.
Yeah, like that was actually going to be really bad if it went off appropriately.
Oh yeah, another one of these guys, in case you didn't get the hint the first time. It's the same thing. Check the engineering compartment.
Look out!
Oh my god, JC, a bomb.
Yeah. Oh my god, do you see a bomb? Oh no, I died, or he died.
Oh, he dead.
Oh, he dead.
Look out, JC, a bong.
Can't get that bit on the fucking TikTok. It's so fucking stupid.
I love that the spirit of those kinds of jokes is still continuing with the fucking some invincible shit post my friend showed me where it's just Omni-Man going, "Look, Mark, I made a steak." A steak? Oh, one of these is trapped?
Was it that one?
Yes. If you're gonna use Possess on any enemy in the game... There you go. You can't take him to the final boss fight anyways, or the boss fight for this area anyway. And
We
you
got a
get
hyper wrist out of that, which was worth it.
Yeah.
But also, high potions are being used.
Not normal potions?
It's just Shadow was a little too low for my liking.
Yeah, but you got a bunch in surplus. You may as well save the high potions for a boss fight.
True. Sniper Eye.
Which I believe means your attacks will never miss.
Yeah, which we want to give that specifically for, I want to say Cyan?
Maybe, yeah. That might also pair well with his black belt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Hyper Wrist is just strength go up.
Yeah, so.
I may as well save that for another party member.
Oh, there will be plenty of party members that'll make you advantage of that.
Are you kidding me? This is the game where you can always say that.
Oh, save it for another party member?
Yeah, this game has like 14 playable characters, man.
Yeah, that's what I was like. We can save this for another motherfucker. It's okay.
And here's our last save point of the dungeon. So if you want to use that free tent, now's the time. Otherwise, just chug some potions and you should be good.
I actually will be using that free tent.
Actually, no, never mind.
What's up?
I was going to say, you could probably just top off with some potions, but if you wanted to use it, you should switch the Shadow to see what his tent is.
Oh, we'll have another chance. Specifically, once we finish this segment, we'll have another chance, I believe.
We'll see.
Oh, no, wait, you're right. The segment ends here, doesn't it?
Yep. So now we go into the engineering compartment, which means we're going in the train itself.
That's fine. We'll have other opportunities to show everyone's tents off. Bushido. Not gonna lie, this was such a fun thematics of a dungeon that hasn't had the magic captured again since I'm a... no! Technically, I would argue that it has, but not quite in the same way, but in a way that's equally charming. If you successfully do the train segment in Final Fantasy VIII, or was it succeed or fail? I think like one of the two routes of the train segment in Final Fantasy VIII actually has a fun, very similar mechanic to this, but you're not actually fighting a train, you're fighting something else.
I think I know what you're thinking of. Pass or fail is just, I think it comes to the same end point. It's just doing it successfully without getting caught once gets you an automatic seed ranking.
Yeah.
But it does end with you fighting a zombified clone of a character that looks an awful lot like H.W. Bush. Oh, something's written here. To stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves, then throw the switch located by the smokestack. So these switches being color coordinated is new to the Pixel remaster, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, that's usually just like
They're usually the same sprite. The train should stop if we throw the switch. Get ready. So you're the ones who have been slowing me down.
Are you ready for a train fight of the century?
Yeah. You know what's coming.
Yup.
You know what we have to do.
Yup. And if we time it just right, this will be really fucking amazing.
Hell
First
yes.
of all, we are using the throw command for Shadow Scroll.
Ooh, I like the I like the extra like poof animation they added.
Boom. And then we're gonna use Sky to bait an attack. If we get it.
Yeah!
I'm gonna suplex this train into oblivion. I'm gonna derail it so fast that the demons will be gone. The demons will be gone.
So I love that when they were advertising this game's release on Twitter, they actually made a point of showing in-development footage and going, yes,
shit.
you can in fact still suplex the train.
Do we have a cure for
Doom?
Doom?
No. The cure is beat the enemy before it goes off.
Gotcha.
So just go nuts.
Yes. Also, Diabolic Whistle in the original SNES translation.
It was Evil 2. Yeah.
Yes, it was Evil Toots.
Damn, Shadow fucking getting it.
Shadow just throwing a fucking coin onto the track and the train just tips over. Like, full stops and it just does that fucking snap tip over and it's like, oh no!
Also, Golf Clap for not doing the undead boss the funny way, which is throw a phoenix down on it and win.
Oh, yeah, I could've, but like, there's a lot of really cool... If it wasn't for the fact that we had Doom, I actually would have showed off a lot more of this fight, because there's a couple of moves that didn't go off.
Yeah, I think we saw most of the important things.
Yeah,
like
which
Acid
is-
Rain, Diabolic Whistle, Wheel. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And I believe Sabin being able to suplex the train is a programming oversight that they thought was so funny they never corrected it in any subsequent re-release.
Yes, because technically, this train is flying. It's not actually touching the rails.
But when they saw that players were doing it and how much of a big deal they made, they thought, that's funny. And they and I believe they actually added an express line of code to make an exception for the Phantom Train, even when they cleaned it up. I will let you go. But first, there is something I must do.
If you look ahead of us right now, there is a switch on the tracks. Stand next to it, and you will be presented a problem. A trolley problem, if you will.
But you're not a trolley. Well,
Don't
it's a
worry
train,
about
but
it.
a big trolley.
What is a trolley but a train with smaller parts?
Holy fuck.
Just so you know, I'm still on time. Like, the train is just really insistent that it's not late.
We're used to timetables in wartime, as unfortunate as it is to admit.
You saw the book in the back. It's blank. That means I'm not late. Fuck you.
It seems we arrived.
Alright. Just Shadow going, oh, this shit again, before dropping an explosive down the smokestack.
Yeah, he just drops a fucking stick of dynamite. He's like, yeah, I'm blowing your fucking shit up. Fuck
I
you.
had a very funny thought. Do you think that Sabin and Cyan saw that fight as we did it with the RPG interface, but from Shadow's perspective, it was just a fucking MGS Peace Walker boss fight?
Oh my god, no. I feel like from Shadow's perspective, it's just the fucking, Like a Dragon 5 fight UI.
Yeah.
Like, he's the only one that's hearing a totally different theme and experiencing in a totally different game.
Wait, do you mean 5 and not 7? You know, Ichiban?
I feel like 5 specifically because Shadow would be on his own fucking program from everyone else.
The faster we leave the train behind, the better. Just so you know, I took this bitch's wheel.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of familiar people.
Is that? Elaine, Wayne.
Zane, was that your wife and son?
Oh, now you dropped the bit. Okay, that's how it is.
It's too important. I'm not gonna keep character over this.
Yeah, it's just like Science really like that's the thing that Science upset about is that the bit stopped when it got serious, not the fact that the bit stopped. Or not the fact that he's like being stopped.
Meanwhile, Shadow's just here having a smoke break, somehow smoking through his mask.
Please, wait! Elaine! Owen! No. No.
My love, you made me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing my sword so I can keep Mom safe. So a little thing that I'm glad they kept in the Pixel remaster is, in the GBA version, they play the Phantom Train theme over Cyan's wife and son leaving. I don't hate it, but I believe less is more, and I think the silence, the complete absence of music, is better, in my opinion.
Not only that, but the decreased amount of fog. War as hell counter infinity.
You can talk to Shadow beforehand, but all he says is, best leave the man be. You may as well save after that. That was a lot.
Oh, it's surprisingly not as much as I thought it was gonna be, but...
I mean, like, a lot from a storytelling POV.
Oh, yeah. And he has a little shuriken.
Yeah, and it's pitch black.
And before we get pivoted to yet another scene, we're gonna blow our last tint. Just show this off.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have more opportunities to get more tints and use them. Considering our fucking amount of money right now. So here is Science.
And it's got a little, like, partisan tip on top, which
Yup.
I guess might be part of some Doman regalia. Yeah, there's nothing here. We just gotta proceed. It has a Galaga enemy on it.
Oh my god.
Barren Falls.
Specifically Barren Falls.
Nobody weirded out by this, this light?
It's like a spotlight. Oh.
Look at this thing. There should be a flower there. There, well.
Happy Pride, everybody!
Yay!
Yay! Shit's gay all year round, son!
This must be Barren Falls, celebrating Pride Month. To the south of here lies Veld. It is a wild and dangerous land, inhabited by all manners of ferocious beasts. But if we turn around and go back, the Empire will be waiting for us.
Oh wait, was that Sabin saying that? Oh well.
I think it was Cyan.
The village of Mobley's lies on the eastern coast. If we can make it there through Veld, we could head there.
I have served my purpose.
Shadow,
Hmm?
thanks for your help. Let's team up again sometime.
No.
It's just like one moment of changing voice.
Not on your life, not on your life, Sonic.
You have no clue how hard it is for me to give him that voice and not lapse into Shadow the Hedgehog when I read it, when I read his lines. And I haven't even played a Sonic game.
I mean, that's what we are voicing Jet in Wild Arms 3.
Yeah. So, funny thing about Shadow, by the way, after you clear the Imperial camp, every time you get in a fight, with the exception of the Phantom Train, there's a chance he can just fuck off and leave your party.
Yep.
And he'll just say, I earned my keep. So, good on you for having the luck of the draw to not have that happen and bring him here. Oh, hello, this water is fucking gorgeous.
Oh my god!
Hey, where was this in El Nido?
It's a bit motion sickness inducing, just a heads up.
Yeah, apologies in advance if this does trip something off for any of y'all. Next is saying we had the Pride Rainbow and now the Trans Flag Waterfall.
You know, waterfall or time portal tunnel. Yeah, we're just on the epic right now. We've been playing Chrono Trigger this entire time.
Take me down to prehistory where the girls are big and the hair is flowing. I know that doesn't rhyme. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit. We're just gonna continue to beat up this fucking fish.
There's a lot of these fish, too. Like, goddamn.
Look at these fish.
How angry are these fish to rise up from a waterfall and attack us like this?
I like that it almost had to end the encounter because there was no fish.
I believe the number of encounters you have with these goddamn things is randomized.
So this could go on for a bit.
Yes. There is a determinate endpoint, and you will see it.
Oh yeah, because we'll have like a different enemy show up.
Yeah, we'll have like a mid-boss fish. There it is. Rhizophos. Which is a common name for like low to mid-level fish enemies in the series, I think.
Megavolt!
That's not as bad as I feared, actually.
I'm still gonna get a potion out.
Sure.
A little too low for my comfort.
With how hard some bosses can hit, yes, actually, that's very fair.
Happy Pride Month, guys!
Have a fishy stick.
It was an awfully friendly fish. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, we're in Pride territory now. Would you expect anything less?
Splish!
Just the fucking the fish man from Wind Waker shows up. Yeah, okay. I see you found the Triumph Fox. Yeah.
Hey.
Here comes the boy.
Its common name is the Eastern Gayfin. Ah.
The Eastern Gayfin.
A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light.
A character that to this day, every time I see him, I'm just like, I want to make a very feral character, but not an animal, just a human-like that's just off the fucking wall, like, kind of crazy, but also not.
I remember he was one of the characters that was added before I gave up playing Opera Omnia when I was still in the gacha hole, and whatever Japanese voice actor they got for him was fucking perfect because half his combat barks sounded like actual barks.
This kid is raised by 30 to 50 feral hogs. You have no clue how correct that is. I gave in and did it for a tabletop character. Oh, I would love. Hold up before I let this scene continue. Having a character that's just like a wild child raised, that's a berserker.
Yes.
You
yes,
have
I remember. I absolutely remember. And also, I'm so sad that we hardly hear his character theme. It's the song that's playing right now because it's such a beautiful track.
Uh-oh. I think I just caused a crash. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Avatar crash. One moment, everyone. Yours crashed too, so I gotta get yours up. God, thank God this is at the end of the stream. Holy shit. Could you imagine this happening midstream? Uh-oh, did something else crash?
Please tell me no.
Okay, no. Tanuki frozen. Someone get the flamethrower. Yeah, thaw me out! Thaw me out! Is it gonna recover? Bueller? Bueller? Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't think it's recovering. Oh, there he goes. There you are, at least.
You have been replaced.
No, give me my mouth back.
No, it's mine now.
No.
I'm puppeting you.
No.
I can make you say whatever I want.
No.
Cornbread is mid, actually. Potato bread is where it's at.
Get out. The Joe Show. You have no clue how much I actually considered setting something like that up as like an April Fool's joke if our streams ever fall on April 1st, where it's just Joe on the mic and me off in the background, not even saying a word.
And see, what you have to do is you have to set it up in such a way so the mic deliberately depreciates in quality, so it sounds like I'm using an Xbox Live mic.
Just me messing with your filters the whole stream.
It's like that bit in the fucking Wayne Radio AI Crushes All Bank stream where they showed quote-unquote Half-Life 2 but the AI, and it's just Scorpy playing some absolutely deep-fried fucking Half-Life 2.
That's incredible. I got you, give me that.
Like, what is the resolution below 240p? Like 180p? It was that.
I mean, it's not really like video resolution that fucks up a mic. It's bit rate.
No, but I mean like the visuals were a fucking slideshow.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. My friend did an extremely funny stream of her playing Dark Souls, but actually was someone else, silently. Or no, silently playing while she commentates as if she's playing. That was almost this year's April Fool's joke, where I pulled up fucking footage of Elden Ring and just pretended to play it. And it was gonna be let me solo him, or solo her footage or something, and I just refused to address the fact that it's not me. But I realized, one...
Also, shut up for a second.
Oh, hell yeah. You damn right I cranked that shit up.
Wait for the drop. Wait for the drop. Also, it continues into battle, so you can move.
I don't wanna.
But you can, though.
I wanna let this shit roll. DMCA be damned.
to quote Mr. Wooly Darlington himself, you hear that? That's culture.
Theme of the Savannah.
Theme of things I cannot say without making Elon Musk ugly cry into his pillow.
Theme of evicting apartheid.
Theme of reading about Nelson Mandela in the history books.
Oh my god. Oh right, we actually can encounter him out here,
Yes.
can't we?
So the thing, Nelson Mandela? No, that's for later.
No,
But the
I'm
thing
talking
with-
about a good boy, Gao.
Oh yeah, him too. But the other thing with the so the thing with the Velt is it's a who's who of enemies that you've encountered previously. You will run into enemy battle formations from monsters that you've defeated within a select pool, and some of them can include boss fights. Which means if you wanted to chance it and grind for certain drops or bring Locke here later on to steal items from them, you can do that.
Yes, not only that, but I believe if we get really, really, really fucking unlucky, I think there's a special encounter,
Oh! We don't have the thing that's necessary here, so we are unfortunately forced to either hit him or flee. Oh! Oh! You strangers, go away! Go away from Velt! He says that even if you hit him.
I just wanted to throw a potion at him. I would never hit him. Just me unequivocally going, yeah, I would never hit this boy. What you want about? Throw a potion at him. He'll go away.
Yeah, he's not Dan. He doesn't have an aggro. He doesn't have an aggro attracting forehead.
Sir, am I in your way?
I'm sorry, sir. Am I in your way? Am I in your way? Am I in your way? Yeah. Also, we do have armory shops, and it's been a hot minute since we bought some new equipment, actually.
Oh, he's only scripted to run back and forth. What? I'm in your way now, bitch! What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh! You see that?
He tried. He tried.
He had a thought, but he doubled back on it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, you thought you had me. Thought you had me.
No.
Thought you had me. Swing first, bitch. Swing first. Happen again. You can't escape.
Hell yeah.
I love it when games let you do that. Where like you are actively interfering with their scripted movement, and they're just like.
So we can buy some equipment. Also, I do appreciate that they highlight the characters that are active.
Yes.
Magus hat.
We will be buying 2 of these.
You got 3, and you already have 1 equipped.
Do we?
Yeah, it says 1 equipped.
On who?
I assume Shadow, because he's not with us.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
We can also buy an bandana.
Which is going to be for...
Sabin.
We have 2.
And an iron helm for Cyan.
I was going to say another one for Edgar, but...
To be fair, because of the way the belt works, this can actually be a very good place to grind money, especially if you're worried about your character levels, because enemies in the belt do not give EXP.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to do a low level run, this is a perfect place to get cash.
I think
Oh, right, I think it actually unequipped some of his shit because we have the green bandana back. Or the green beret.
Well, damn.
Okay, yeah.
Guess we're just gonna do that now. Yeah, it loses a little bit of agility, but whatever.
He's already really slow. It's no big deal.
Should I commit to Cardinal Sin?
Do not hit optimize.
So, some games hitting optimal is not a bad idea. This is not one of those games.
Yeah.
5, you can get away with it. 2, you want to get away with it.
There's a couple things optimal doesn't take into account.
Yeah, like your general build that you're going for, which there is a very minor sense of build going on here.
Especially when it comes to relics, which we'll get into later.
Why is there a town all the way out here? Dude, you won't believe this, but if you just walk a bit north, you can hear just really banging music out of nowhere. Now it makes sense.
So, we can buy a katana upgrade for Cyan, a Kotets.
Which is what we'll do.
And some mithril claws for Sabin, which is really handy. Ooh, those are some nice jumps, too.
If I remember, in 6, it prioritizes defense, doesn't it? Yes.
It prioritizes raw defense over other stat ups.
Yeah, like there's like this is one of the games that's just like you can, but you really shouldn't get away with it because like some characters benefit from having lower defense stats. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
I just mean more from the very jump. You're getting items that can give you little boosts to your character's core stats that the game doesn't take into account.
Yeah. Puppy.
When I was out hunting yesterday, I could have sworn I saw a kid run along with a pack of monsters.
Just like it cuts to a scene of Gao just standing out in the middle of the fucking fields, just doing the flossing dance, and like dogs are also doing it, but not even like properly doing it. It's like the dogs are just weirdly morphed into the Fallout 2 human shape model and doing it.
Oh no, you're thinking of Fallout 4 with that reference. It was Fallout 4 where a dog could like hop a fence.
No, that's 2.
It was 4.
It was 2 as well.
I believe it's probably also 2, but I'm specifically thinking of footage from 4.
Yeah, the one for 4 I think is actually a mod. that references that.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me, if that was the case, I would have just said Fallout 4.
Also, I love the idea that even though Gao was a feral child, he's still a feral 14-year-old child.
Oh, yeah, no, Leza hit the nail on the head that we should have said.
It's that fucking vid of the Brazilian kid dancing with a dog, and the dog is busting it down so hard.
Yeah. They look like the 3D tutorial from the Undertale trailer, like the poorly made 3D models. You know, the one that Toby Fox did when he was sleep deprived.
And that he brought back as a bumper whenever a topic would drag when they did an anniversary stream with Fangamer for Deltarune.
He also used it again as a continuing joke for the Switch launch of Undertale, where like one of the
Hello?
Hi? Malkin?
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
No,
No.
That just... Gonna keep that silent for a minute.
All right. We good to proceed?
We're gonna proceed.
All right. So yeah. I'll read
But yeah, it's just the bad 3D tutorial model is brought back again as a continuing joke in the Switch launch trailer for Undertale, where it's just like the normal fucking magical girl kitty. I think it was like Kissy Kissy Mew Mew or whatever.
Mew Mew for short. Yes.
Yeah, and it was just like the animation that Temmie did. And then like that model breaking through the wall and a 4-frame like breaking through the wall and the panicked expression of Mew Mew just running for her life. And then it cuts to something else immediately. And like if you pause it, it says, "My child, you should not be engaging in such behavior." It's such a good fucking bit. Thank you, by the way. I know what it is. I'll address it later because I don't want to address it on stream because I feel like I'm going to be painting a target on my back.
Okay.
I wonder if it was just my overactive imagination. No,
Okay.
sir, it was not.
So what if we talk to this other guy standing in a corner here?
I will do that real quick. After we get some dried meat
Cures an empty stomach.
and stock
Yo,
up.
we're just buying a pack of Jack-o'-Links right from the store.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So I had an awful thought, actually, while we're standing here in Moblas. And I have a polite way to say this. Do you want me to say it?
Yeah?
How many people living here have Dutch last names?
I'm raising my hand. I don't want to say too much, but I'm raising my hand. Oh, what is going on? Am I missing something?
No, I mean, how many people living in Moblas do you think have Dutch last names?
Oh, no. Also, the cat got in.
Yeah, it's no worries. Hello, Priscilla.
Okay, I was going to say, is it Priscilla?
Yeah, it's Priscilla.
I threw some dried meat to a hungry herd of animals last time I was out on the veldt. And wouldn't you believe it? Some kid scrambled out of the herd and ran off with it. Just laying down, brought his face to the ground and went hum lum 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 and just fucking sprinted. Anyways, I'm going to tell you about my life. Don't care. I think
We want some dried meats.
I think we only need well, hello, kitty cat. Cat
Yeah.
aggro.
We only need one.
Oh,
but,
goodness gracious. Yeah, I have cat aggro right now.
I believe the dried meats are actually pretty decent, gill for recovery efficiency, because you can use them in battle to recover 150 HP.
Oh. I had cat. She is really mad that she can't be laying on my desk right now. That's actually really funny. She like looked at my desk, started to jump towards it, and then she's like, no, that guy, I guess I'm not getting up there.
Bard. Alright. So now that we have some dried meats, there's something we gotta do before we finish stream.
The powerful currents in Serpent Trench is dragging us all the way across.
God, I forget how purple they made the water in this game. It's like GameCube purple.
That's blue. What are you talking about?
Stealing my fucking joke. Shut the fuck up. Putting you in the
A joke
stockade
that
for
you stole from someone else?
Yes, but that I usually use me specifically that I also stole. It's my joke to steal, not yours to steal from me stealing the joke.
I am just completing the chain of theft. Wait. No, I'm not. I'm just continuing the chain.
Hop in the current and you'll be swept straight to Nicaea. Too bad our only diving helmet was stolen.
So if we wanted to proceed, I think we could just jump right there.
I think we need Gao to proceed, actually. I could be wrong, though, but I want to get him anyway, because
Yeah,
fuck
let's
off.
say. Let's get him anyways. We are getting in there. Oh, whoa!
Oh, hey, were-rats. From the very beginning of the game. I do like areas like this, because it's a nice reminder of how far you've come in the adventure when you get to fight like enemies from the very, very beginning.
Yeah, Gao's optional at this point, but to us, he's not optional.
Where rats? They're rats.
God damn it.
Priscilla.
I'ma bait up this rat.
No Gao. Potion, though.
Oh yeah, the fucking stick in your hand in your mouth and just going.
I always want to do the, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Get the
into
fuck out of
side
here!
strike. Oh, hey, there's that black belt in action.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here!
Oh wow, are we really not getting him now? Of all
Oh my
times?
god. Are we getting streamer lucked on Gao right now?
Let's cover the entire screen with this field.
Yeah, with this like AstroTurf looking grass.
What is the Magitech armor doing here?
Don't worry about it.
It too is a wild animal.
It got lost. This guy probably got lost on deployment and he's dehydrated as fuck.
Guys, this hot. This metal's really hot. Can you let me out? Oh, of course.
So it disengages your last input so you don't wind up accidentally hitting him. So don't worry. Dried meat.
The boy has been fed. I would say have him hit the gritty, but like, I don't want to put that on him.
I mean, he's 13. He's the age to do it.
I am hitting the gritty. You too can hit the gritty with Gao on the fields. Join our Discord server. What the?
What a peculiar child. I am sorry. This is Sir Sabin.
You, Sabin, you, Cyan. Me want more food.
Sorry, it's all good.
You go get more for me.
You're a regular little munchkin, aren't you?
You brick shit house.
You want some of this?
You not want to hurt you.
Stop looking at me like that.
Dun.
They just both start doing the flossing dance.
This is probably supposed to be like an early Dragon Ball like martial arts clash or something, but hey, you do what you got.
It used to not stop the last input. Yes, I am well aware. I'm over the moon at how much easier this is.
You're pretty good.
That fun, you're strong.
Just fucking oh, we're still going.
Jumped out halfway. You fall for it, all for a trick.
Oh, shut up.
Yes, Priscilla's in here with us.
Yes.
Oh dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, oh wild one, who might thou be?
Thou? Thou, 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 thou. Huh? You angry? Cyan, you angry me? Cyan, you angry me? Cyan, you angry me?
Mom! Mummy! 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 Mama! Mama!
Mama! Mama! Mom!
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 Mom! Listen, his family was just...
Okay.
And they both just start like doing the fake whisper sounds at each other. They're not even exchanging words. They're just like.
It's just like rhubarb pie. Me understand. Me sorry.
Cyan just getting hit with the kit distribution system. The Gao everywhere system.
Yeah. Go not mean person.
Water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. So now, I have a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us?
Oh, go give you present.
And he just keeps saying thou over and over again.
Go give Cyan and Sabine nice present. Thanks for food.
Right. Right. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna give us?
Gao's treasure. Shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny.
How shiny can this junk be?
Mr. Thou like shiny thing.
Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, huh? Hawk's gonna be jealous when he hears about this.
Hoodlock. He bad man. Maybe he try steal Gao's treasure.
Hawk, well, he's...
Whee!
I am hitting the gritty! Listen when someone's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Okay, fine. Well, what is it?
Here. Here. Shiny thing here. Where Sabin is, that Mobliz. Cyan stand place river bring you. Gao stand crescent mountain. Moon-shaped mountain. Shiny thing there.
Well then, shall we be off? Oh, yeah, well then, shall we be off? We might as well see what this crescent mountain of his is.
Oh, my legs.
My legs.
My line.
My leg.
Why do we have to invite someone like him along?
You will take him and you will like it. He's just moonwalking.
Yep. Mr. Thou, hurry up. We leave you behind.
I told you before, my name is not Mr. Thou.
Before we get along, we get a tutorial kappa.
Well, hello! Here's how we build up Gao's skills. One, dummy battle, choose weep, and a command that only appears when you are enveloped. Keep fighting on the belt, and eventually Gao will reappear. When he reappears, he will have learned attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left, as well as those you were fighting when he returned. That's different from the original. He only learned the attacks from the first encounter and not the second encounter.
No, he learned both. They just didn't explain properly that he learned
Oh, that explains a lot. Toes raised to have Go use any of the attacks he's learned. And now, please continue your quest. Kappa out.
The water spills
I'm
from his plate
tired.
and he just immediately dies on the spot.
He just dies and does the fucking boss defeat animation.
So yeah, we have Gao as a party member.
The boy!
And he's actually really fucking strong if you know how to build him.
Which that might be an off-stream thing, actually, because that's a bit time-consuming to get him in a good
Yeah,
spot.
it is, but we do have a couple of good options available to us if you do want to learn those off-stream, particularly Stray Cat. I remember Stray Cat will carry you through, like, the first half of the game.
Yeah. Stray Cat's gonna be the first one we're gonna do.
You want to hear something funny?
What's up?
Never mind. So there is a place where you could fully recover for free.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, but it's 100 gil. It's whatever.
Also, Conqueror's saying, to be fair, he probably wants to pull your soul out of your asshole. The Kappa, I mean, yeah. So you get Dragoon, who the job of Tuxedo Mask in one fight and then becomes useful the next. So when you do the tutorial didn't really elaborate it super well. And in fact, before we end the stream, I'm going to demonstrate how it starts.
Yeah, we may as well get at least one on-stream demonstration of the Leap Rage system.
Yeah, and then we'll open the stream with a completion of the cycle for, next week. Do not run the ads. Snooze.
Sure.
Oh, not a bad choice, too.
Yeah,
actually.
I believe the Lesser Lapros is a decent one that he can learn.
So let's go ahead and do a leap.
He does that, and it automatically ends the fight. No rewards or anything. But when next we get into a fight, there's a decent chance that he'll hop back and join our party.
Oh.
And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need to give him dried meat again. You only needed to do that the one time.
I wonder if we can gamble it, like, here on stream.
Let's give it a couple of tries, and if we don't find him, we'll open next stream with the... Okay, so it can't proc from pincers and back attacks.
Unfortunately. We'll give one more genuine one than this one. Right in the balls. I like your cut, G.
Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Alright. Come on. Where's that encounter?
Oh, it ruined it.
No.
We're getting really bad luck here. If we get another pincer or
Side attack.
I'm just gonna say fuck this. No, I believe you can still get it from a back attack. It's only pincer and side attacks that you can't get it from.
Probably, yeah.
Because I've gotten it with the that failed. I've gotten it with the back attack before because it still qualifies as a standard battle. I just think it's lower odds overall.
I mean, you're at least getting money.
Satellite of all things, please let this be the encounter.
On the other hand, even if it's not, you'll get another green beret just for free.
Yeah, I'm hoping it is this encounter though.
Mega Berserk.
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Mega Berserk sounds like it would be a pretty okay hard rock album name.
Yeah. Whop. Hey! So we got to see it start to finish.
And I think Satellite is a learnable rage. We can check in the menu. We just wait. And it goes through this little song and dance.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you can actually cause the encounter to end prematurely.
Gal learns ESPN.
And then he returns to your party. And then
Priscilla.
we get Satellite and
Lesser Lapros.
Lesser Lapros. I think we also got Exocyte.
Yeah, I believe that was also one of them.
So, like, the fact that this we got those early, first of all.
Yeah. If you do some off-stream grinding, which I would gently recommend, at least go for Stray Cat. Stray Cat is really fucking good.
Yeah. No, trust me. I've debated on doing an off-stream run of this. Depends on how much energy I have.
You do not need a in rest. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, we didn't get really that much damage, did we?
No, we didn't.
All right. Is there a safe spot somewhere? Or could we just save,
The
like,
world
right
map,
here?
just the world map. Which is like, that's the place.
Jesus!
Holy shit.
Priscilla, come on!
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Scared the shit out of me. She also hit like several keys at once. Yeah, I got jump scared by a cat.
It's cat jump scare. That's all it is. It's cat jump scare. Thought someone sneezed. What kind of violent sneeze explosions have you heard, Kags?
Oh, this cat.
No, she's just in the mood for a lot of affection that we're trying to divide between that and the game, and it's not
Yeah.
enough for her.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, you little so-and-so. Once we're done, we'll give you what you want.
Alright, so I'm just gonna halt right here.
That's a sign to do it, yeah.
Oh, that was a jump scare. That made my heart race.
Holy shit.
That was like a very genuine like startled scream. It's now on record.
Thank God I have a lid on those. Just, Priscilla, those are my Pringles. Stop rubbing your face on that can.
Anyways. Yeah, striped cat jump scare. That's pretty much what that was. Give me a second here.
Yeah, no worries. I got her.
The cat should not be in here anytime I stream. That like fucked up my entire flow. Hello, Pizza Claw. Give me a minute here. All right. To return to the flow to the best of my ability after that, let's go ahead and do our shout-outs for the day, starting from the top. Laser, thank you for the $10. I'm going to contribute that to the Raspberry Pi thing, unless it goes into a different expense. Malcolm Alonzo, thank you for that gift that I'm not going to say to paint a target on my back. And that's it for the special thanks and the thanks for the stream. Once again, thank you all so very much for watching. Just a reminder, at 400 follows, which we're currently at 350, at 400 follows, I will be doing a gimmicky Bennett Foddy stream where I play Bennett Foddy, but every time I fall, it is me reading 2 paragraphs of the longest Wikipedia articles I can find without being upset. So, if y'all want to see that happen in the future, feel free to spread the word of my stream and get some people watching and following so y'all can watch me suffer more than Priscilla has shown off already. God, it is so hard to maintain the mindset of streaming and then getting disrupted that hard. Oh.
We gotta play with her for a little bit after stream so she can get that energy out.
No, she wants on the desk, is what she wants. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Stay true to yourselves, and thank you all for the support and watching and the love y'all have given me, and know that y'all are appreciated. Have a good night, stay true to yourselves, and see y'all next time.
Take care.